Garrett, by the way, hold on a second before you say anything. Are you going to do this today? I think this will be the perfect way, especially after the hiatus we had.
You know what? I got a better idea to talk about that. I got a better idea.
Uh-oh. Hey,
I got a better idea.
I hear feedback. I hear feedback.
There you go.
You can pop out the chat. All right. The London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down.
The fuck? The fuck?
His Blu-rays. Blu-rays made it. You know, it's Blu-rays did a you, Gary, an accident.
Yeah, I did an accident. Yeah, I did an accident tonight. But yeah, folks, before we get into the show tonight or announcement, I just want to say, thanks to news. I just want to announce, rest in peace, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
One of the greatest fucking managers ever.
One of the greatest managers of all time.
Arguably the greatest.
In professional wrestling. Also, definitely one of the greatest commentators, because Bobby the Brain Heenan,
oh, man, I love
he was not only a genius when it came to being a manager and as a heel, but he was fucking funny on commentary.
Oh, well, okay. When he worked, the best is when he was working with Gorilla Monsoon.
Oh my God, they were like the greatest. They were like the greatest.
They were one of the very best, and the best commentary. Watch the. Okay, this is when he was the manager for Ric Flair. Watch the 1992 Royal Rumble. That is some of the funniest shit I think I've ever heard from Bobby the Brain. Like Tito Santana did like a flying clothesline.
That was absolutely
brilliant. And then Bobby the Brain Heenan says, it's a flying jalapeno.
Yeah, so Bobby the Brain Heenan, man, on commentary, regardless of what it was, when he was with Gorilla Monsoon, him and Monsoon, when it came to wrestling events, personally, whether if the event was either good or bad, they would always sell commentary outstandingly. Yep. They were phenomenal in the Federation era. I loved it.
Loved it, too. They were awesome. May he rest in peace, along with the other wrestling gods, man.
Along with Mr. Perfect, Roddy Piper, Dusty Rhodes, a lot of guys, man, and Jesus Christmas, they were phenomenal. All right, but anyways, as always, folks, greetings one and all. Welcome back to the network, exclusively here on the Film Reviews channel. And as always, it's been a long while since we've done one of these shows. The reason why that we didn't do last week's show for two reasons. One, I wanted to take a little break because, you know, Hurricane Irma was going on, and if Painting Game was, you know, going to take a little hiatus, then Flick should do the same thing as well.
Yeah, they kind of had to.
Yeah, so Flicks should have done. So Flicks did the same thing as well. And the reason number two is because I have a lot on my plate right now, and I still do, because I'm getting things prepared for a lot of shows. Mega Fortune. I'm getting things prepared for, you know, the 31 Days of the Halloween Movie Mayhem. I'm trying to catch up on film reviews. I'm trying to come up with ideas for the main channel as well. And I'm trying to, you know, and this is on a serious note, I'm literally trying to, you know, get stuff together for Vegas as well. I really am. So I got a lot of things I need to worry about. I got to get myself, Toby, don't you fucking dare. What? I got to get myself some clothes together, put a nice suit for Vegas, because I want to look good and not look like how I am now. And I'm not getting a fucking bow tie either. Fuck that shit. So I have to do that.
Gary,
I gotta get a lot I got a lot of shit I need to do.
Hey, Gary.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of penguins, yeah. Speaking of penguins.
And right now, Diego is doing his show as well. The reason why he moved it to Sunday is for scheduling. School. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, school.
So, yeah, speaking of penguins, here, I'll show you. Yeah, penguins. Here you go.
Oh, look at the cute baby penguin.
Yeah, this is the penguin right here.
So that's what Lucas looked like when he was a baby.
Oh, yeah. At least, but the thing was, he was like the ugly duckling.
Speaking of Lucas, there he is. I'll be wearing a bow tie too, Gary. I want to see Lucas in a bow tie.
Well, the thing is, Lucas will look better with a bow tie than I am, and I'm actually saying that out loud because it's true.
Oh, well, God damn it, Gary.
I fucking hate bow ties now.
Let's have, you know what? Oh, okay, so you said 20 likes. If we get this to 15, I'll discuss an idea I just thought of an hour before the show.
15 likes for his idea, 20 likes, and I'll do Slideshow Romy tonight for you all by the end of the show as the main event.
And
So yeah,
Mr.
folks,
And 30 likes, I'll give you the other thing I have planned.
15
So,
likes.
Mr. Brett Greer.
Hey, that's my line, folks. You go ahead and do your introduction. By the way, from now on, from here, I'm gonna have sponsors for the show.
Is Tubby Chubby Chocolate gonna be one of them?
Well, let's just say I got a lot of them. I just got what I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna actually try and print out these sponsors right now.
Okay.
Get it on a document, print it out. If I can't print them out, then oh well.
What?
But I got a couple things here for sponsors. So, fellas, you go ahead, do your introduction, then I'll do my sponsors.
Yay!
Okay, before I introduce
God damn it, Gary!
myself, Gary, what the fuck was that yesterday on the award show?
What?
Your impression of me?
That was fucking funny.
I don't know about you, but I do not sound like Jesse Eisenberg getting his first blowjob.
Somewhere over the rainbow. Hi guys, I'm Super Mario Fan of 3 here, and today I'm all fucked up because I just saw a movie that pissed me off to no end to the point where I'm drinking.
Okay, you sound like if Brett was chasing the rainbow.
Chasing the rainbow. He represents the rainbow. No, him and Lucas represents the rainbow together.
Gary, you fucking do that one more time, I swear to God. Cock motherfucking sucker, as you were, Brett.
Anyways, hi guys, I'm Super Mario Fan of 3 here, and I got some topics here to go over. First off, I have a couple of movie reviews here. Then it's
I got a lot of them too, yeah.
Then I got a good old Blu-Ray Brett here. I got 9 movies. I picked up 9 movies.
Oh my goodness.
And I got a couple of some lists to go over. Is one from Screen-Rant, a couple from Taste of Cinema, and a list from Enquirer.com. I'm pretty sure that we all love to hear is Enquirer's top 25 best movies of 2017 so far.
Oh, I gotta hear this bullshit.
All right, is that Jerome? You go do your thing. I'm gonna go get my Pepsi. That's right, not Mountain Dew this time. It's Pepsi.
Oh, Gary,
I actually am quite happy with that, man. I'm really happy with that.
It's cherry Pepsi.
Even better. I like cherry Pepsi.
Be quiet.
What? How's that a bad thing? Cherry Pepsi's good. I love cherry Pepsi.
I like Mountain Dew. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to this latest episode, number 22 of Flicks with the Text. Introducing the young. Don't fucking. Hold on a second. Okay. As you were, Gary, the young assassin, Mr. Garrison.
I won't do it. I won't do it.
Watch this. I know you will. You motherfucker. I know the rubber ducky has you present. Hey, where's Walter Pickleback? He'll be on sometime soon. Don't worry. And of course you have Bullet, Super Mario Fan 3 Greer.
Yes. Oh, and one more thing. I just want to say this randomly. That makes me very happy. Is my family saw their first ever Ben Affleck directorial feature, and that's Gone Baby Gone. I'm so happy they're finally able to watch a Ben Affleck directed film because they had never seen
it. Oh, that's a great movie. That's a terrific movie.
I've never seen a Ben Affleck directed film, and that's our first one.
If I had to recommend what's the best one, Argo, my favorite, The Town. Look, that is one of my favorite crime films ever.
Good shit, man.
Gone Baby Gone is my favorite directorial debut from an actor.
From an actor?
And I've seen Play Misty for me. God
damn it, I was going to say that. The original Fatal Attraction. Play Misty for me. Clint Eastwood.
Ooh, look at you.
And remember, I have the pop-out chat, so I don't know how many likes we got, so you got to keep me informed.
Yeah, I'll take a look in a second here.
And yours truly, wait, now I'm in the mood for a Pepsi. I got the Talon Blu-ray. Attaboy, MC Deadpool. Here are some of the topics I have to woofa. The 20 worst movie, the 20 worst movie roles of otherwise solid actors. Interesting habits of celebrities you have to hear to believe. The most controversial endings of all time. Films with great beginnings but fell apart after. Movie flops to Hollywood was sure to be a hit. Popular fan theories that have finally been confirmed.
Ooh.
Recently, recent movies way better than the critics should be by Screen-Rant. The movie Mother controversy.
Fuck, that was one of my topics I got tonight too.
Dude, I have a lot to say about this and how some people are coming off, which is total.
Also, don't forget about,
especially from Chris Stuckman of all fucking people.
Don't forget about your movie review of It.
And I got a lot of movie reviews. I got Logan. I got Logan Lucky. I don't know if I reviewed the Hitman's Bodyguard or not. I got a lot of them, to be honest with you. All Eyes on Me, The Dark Tower, but Wish Upon, and of course, it just came out online in better quality. It's way better quality, and I did rewatch it, and I'm ready to go. My full in-depth review of it that I've been promising.
No spoilers, please.
Okay, I'll try not to spoil.
Alrighty, so folks, as for tonight, for our runtime, we do have a runtime 7 to 10:30, so we'll just get through and do as many topics as we can tonight.
I can go through most of my like link topics really. From the ones I'm going to be spending on the most are reviewed on Pain Again. You're right, I kind of did. I'll be spending the most on It and the Mother controversy.
Okay. Now, anyways, folks, as for what I got for you all tonight, let me tell you all right now. I was originally gonna talk about the controversy for Mother, but since he announced it, I was gonna talk about.
No, you and I should do it together.
Okay, because that was one of my topics. I'm gonna be digging up more topics as we progress. Why? Because I'm fucking always slacking. I do happen to have a movie topic. I'm gonna be discussing the John Wick 3. I'm going to be talking about this ideal concept of the new Halloween 2 remake. Get my perspective on that.
Hold that thought. There's another topic I almost forgot.
The
trailer of the Disaster Artist.
Yeah.
Another thing. How about the return of J.J. Abrams?
That's another one, and it's kind of funny how people are reacting. To me, I can see why people wanted a different director. If you ask me, who would I pick for episode 9? Alfonso Cuarón.
Alfonso Ribeiro.
I would pick David Fincher, since he was in line for Force Awakens.
All right, but anyways, as for that,
I can see that. Yeah.
Also, anyways, besides that, a couple movie news. I do happen to have a movie review of a film that I recently saw. I was gonna save this for next year for the 31 Days of Halloween movie mayhem for next year, but I think I'm gonna review it tonight. I'm going to be talking about the movie Misery, because I recently saw that.
Oh, Rob Reiner, you were the fucking king,
I'm talking about Misery, and I happen to have a couple, actually, yes, I have 2 lists I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about 15 Disney movies that never should have been made, and I'm going to be going over my top 5 films of Leonardo DiCaprio, basically his best performances. So I'm going to be going over that.
That's kind of funny. Cia Cougar's here, and he says about the movie. I was like, Cia Cougar's on the Diego podcast.
By the way, speaking of Diego, I do have a show in the background, so
I kind of do too.
I do have a show on low volume.
It's like Alexander the Great said. It's like the Monday Night Wars. It's the Sunday Night Wars.
Yeah, so I do happen to have that on low volume and whatnot. And also, for our sponsors tonight, before we get to the topics at hand, Bretty, do you have Blu-ray Brett tonight?
Yeah, he's got a big one.
Yes.
Okay, we'll be going over your stuff first. Then we'll go. Actually, no. Tubby, since you got the most topics, we'll be going over you.
Okay.
Then we'll go to Bretty. Then I'll go last. Now, as for our sponsors tonight, I can't seem to get the printout, but folks, for a custom network sponsor, are you tired of going to your regular store, seeing the same old Hershey's chocolate every single day, and you want something that'll give you the shits? But not only that, but something that is tasty and good? Well, have no fear, folks. Tubby's Chubby Chocolate. The only chocolate that is made from his homemade natural ingredients. Keep that in mind. It comes in peanut butter, caramel, and almond nuts.
Almond.
Folks, if you want to be chubby like Tubby, get this chocolate.
Chubby like Tubby.
Now, as for our other sponsors tonight, this show is also.
Way, I have I forgot something else. The new game, legit or bullshit.
Hopefully, we'll get to that tonight. Hopefully,
No, we will. We will.
All right. Also, as for likes, we only have 10 likes so far.
Yeah, I just let
So
it go.
far, it's growing. But anyways, as for our sponsor tonight, this show is brought to you by Crystal Pepsi. The return of Crystal Pepsi, thanks to my good pal, the LA Beast. And yes, folks, I actually am good friends with him.
He actually is.
It is honest to God's truth.
And you know what? He actually praised my Super Macho Man beat under a minute playthrough.
Because I'm the one who showed him.
Yeah.
And told him.
Okay.
So
I just want
yes.
to say this. For those of you who don't know about Crystal Pepsi, I tried it. It's great though, but here's the thing. It's exactly regular Pepsi, but just painted more clear.
Yeah, something like that. So yes, Crystal Pepsi tastes like no other, and I can't wait to get more bottles. Also, this show is brought to you by Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark's latest album, The Punishment of Luxury, that recently came out a few months, and it ranked number 4 in the charts in the UK. Outstanding album. Please get your copy. Whether people are probably going to get it anyway because they don't know who the fuck I'm talking about. So anyways.
Yeah.
Was brought to you by.
Oh my God! No more fucking
after this. Also, the show is brought to you by the cereal that I put you on this can, Frosted Flakes.
No, it's a cereal that gives you energy. It's got cocaine.
And
speaking
the words
of cocaine,
and in the words of Tony the Tiger, they're magically delicious.
Also, this show is brought to you by the cocaine and crack of all cereals, Oreos. O's. The revamped of Oreo O's. Definitely the greatest cereal of all time. It is amazing. That is all the sponsors I got for you all.
Still need to get that shit.
Oh, it's amazing. But yes, that is all the. By the way, Brady, if you do get the cereal, I will actually allow for you to do a review on this show. Why? Because it's important. Oreos is important. So yes, folks, let's get underway with the 1 Scotch, 1 bourbon, and 1 beer for you all.
Okay, what did you want to hear first?
Do it.
You want me to do the review right away?
It.
Okay.
Please. And thank you.
Stephen King's It. This is, of course, is like a reboot or reimagine of the well-known, infamous miniseries that starred Tim Curry as the show hit 15 likes. Okay. Before I get to that, I just want to say I thought of a game. Since Brett knows a lot about the Oscars, Stump the Brettmeister. This is how it works.
Jerome, my family did a similar game to that. It's called. There's this game called Pass the Popcorn, but we did our own version. Let's say we play a game on. Let's see who can stump Brett.
Yeah, and that's the game we're going to be playing. So. Yeah, asshole, Gary. So that's a game we think about doing sometime later on. So here we go. Stephen King's It. I believe this is directed by the same person who did Mama. Really good movie, except for the third act. It was a little CG. Now,
yeah,
this movie has an 88% rating on Tomatoes. And I was just like, you know what? I don't know what the expectations are. So I was watching this movie. And the first 10 minutes of this movie, I was like, oh my God, this movie, oh my God, the hype is true. This movie looks awesome. First 10 minutes, I was like so engaged. I was just like, dude, this is going to be great. And then, after that, wait, what the fuck is this shit? And then, after that, this turned into a massive, colossal, catastrophic, steaming piece of fucking garbage. I could not believe what the fuck I was watching. Now, here we go. I'm going to go into much details with this, okay? Gary, be quiet. Much details.
Diego's got a kitty with him on his show.
Oh, he's got the kitty! Oh,
he's got one of those tuxedo cats right by him.
Oh, it's a cat.
You know what? I've been watching cat videos last night. I'm actually watching a compilation of cat videos getting pissed off and hissing and growling at their owners.
I don't like those videos, man.
I don't either, dude. But go ahead, Tubby.
And okay, let me go over the positives. First of all, Sarsgaard as Pennywise. Now, I will say this. Hey, where's my beauty, Elsie Muscles? That's Ben Wilner because Elsie Muscles one of the battle beauties. Okay, that's pretty funny, Ben. Okay, Pennywise as Sarsgaard. He was really good.
Sarsgaard and Pennywise.
Whatever, same difference. Okay, I was like when like the beginning scene when he's in the sewer and a couple other sequences. But here's the problem though. He's barely in the fucking movie.
You want to know something? That's a pet peeve of mine where they actually cast like a certain character as the main guy within the film who's, supposed to, be the main spotlight for the film.
Dude, he's booked. Dude, he's been highlighted everywhere, starring Bill Sarsgaard. I'm like, dude, Godzilla. People complain about Godzilla not enough getting. Dude, he's in like the final 30 minutes of the movie as well as throughout the film.
You want to know another example?
Dude, he's only in like maybe 5 scenes of the entire movie.
You want to know another one that they actually did the same exact thing? Liam Neeson in Silence.
Yup. He's only in for 5. He was only in for 5 minutes.
Don't forget Anthony Hopkins, Silence of the Lambs.
Well, here's the difference, though. He was in it for 20 minutes, but every time he was on, it was glorious.
Oh my God, he's literally known as
No, to me, it's the greatest villain in history. So let me get back on track. Also, let me get back on track. Also, there is a young lady named Beverly. She is the best character out of the group.
And she wants Jessica Chastain to play her in the second.
I disagree. I want Amy Adams because she looks like a young Amy Adams.
And the fat kid, the actor who played the fat kid, wants Chris Pratt to play him.
Okay, okay. Now, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the main character named Billy. Okay, the main character named Billy. Aside from him being, because he stutters. All right. Wait, when I heard people say it is not about the clown, it's about the kids. Yeah, but I'm gonna get to that. Now, but here's the problem, NC Deadpool. The way it was marketed and it said featuring Bill Sarsgaard, and he's barely in the fucking movie. Okay, now let's get into the shit. Oh my God in heaven. First of all, this movie, I cannot fucking take seriously. I could not be invested in this because this movie is a fucking live action cartoon.
Well, isn't that how clowns are? Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. He's barely that. Never mind.
Okay, this movie is a live action cartoon. Okay, and if some people are gonna be like, "Oh, Jerome, you need to suspend." Wait, that's marketing, though. What? Why would you judge? Because that's misleading. Okay, same thing with Inglourious Bastards. They market it as the Bastards. The movie isn't about the Bastards. Well, same thing with it. Same thing with It Comes at Night. It was marketed as a horror film, a monster horror film, and it's not.
Don't forget Chappie.
Oh yeah. So now this movie is a live action.
Chappie. I love that guy.
Shut up. This movie is a live action cartoon. Okay. Oh, another positive. There were some good scares in the movie. Like, especially the best scare in the movie, the projection reel. That's all I'm going to say. That was good. That caught me off guard. Scared the fuck out of me. Now, this movie is a live action cartoon. Here we go. Number 1, every single adult. I'm not kidding you, folks. Every single. What?
Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. I'll mute.
Every single adult in this movie is either a complete and utter asshole, a fucking insane cartoon, or a dumbass, or all 3 combined. Every single adult. I'm like thinking, really? And then we get to some of the characters. Oh my God. First of all, the 2, okay, in the group, first of all, most of them you don't really care for that much because they're just there just to be there. But the two characters, the kid characters that fucking, I was praying that Pennywise would kill them. I'm not joking. I was waiting for them to be killed. One of them is Eddie. Eddie with the who's got the breathing problems. Oh my God, he was obnoxious. I was just like, would you shut the fuck up? But the worst one was Richie. Richie, okay, imagine that four-eyed piece of shit from Everybody Wants Some if he was a kid.
Why are you talking shit about my buddy like that, man? He hasn't done nothing wrong.
Shut the fuck up, Gary. Dude, his thing was, oh, you know what? When someone's when they're gonna do a sequence that's gonna be serious, he's gotta come in and just, you know, ruin the moment with some stupid one-liner or vagina jokes or mom jokes or sister jokes. That's literally his entire gag throughout the fucking movie. I couldn't stand this little pissant. And the way they introduce, I forgot. Brett, what was the kid's name? He's known as the fat kid.
You.
Billy?
No, Billy's the one who stuttered. He kind of got on my nerves too.
I don't know his name, really. I don't know.
Okay, how they introduce his character in the movie? Oh, Ben, okay. I'm just like, on what fucking planet would this ever happen? Like, he's a bumbling, fumbling little dork, and yet he gets approached by Beverly, who's obviously much older than he is, and she's like this gorgeous redhead, and, you know, and I'm just like, and he signs a yearbook and everything. I'm just like, how fucking far-fetched is this, okay? Horrible! And then we get to the worst characters, not only in the movie, but these are some of the worst characters I've seen in movie history. The fucking bullies. Oh my God in heaven. I love it how the bullies are right in front of the school. Wait, how is it far-fetched? I just explained it to you. That's complete bullshit. And how the movie showcases the schools is the typical shit that Hollywood's been doing for fucking years. I guess you all right, Gary? Gary.
Yeah, I had a little technical difficulty with my.
Okay.
Well, I was getting my segment going in.
Okay, as I was. Okay. Like there's this one who's like a bitch who works at a pharmacist, right? And what do? And everybody gets away scot-free. Here's another thing about the movie is that there are little to no consequences for people's actions. Little to none. And I'm going to give you some great examples. Like the bullies. The bullies attempt a hit and run on one of the kids, and then like not even 5 seconds later, one of the people comes out of the building. He's like, "Oh, are you okay?" I was like, he almost got fucking ran over. No one doesn't do a damn thing. And another one is the bullies are in front of the school. There's 2 cops right there, along with many adults and a school bus and everything. And I'm just like, they're okay, and they're able to get away with all this. And also the police just gives them this look like, and I'm just like, really, dude? That's all they get? Give me a break. And let's talk about this one scene. This movie has some of the worst sequences I've ever seen. First of all, these bullies, after Ben gets out of the high school, these bullies in public, they kidnap Ben, take him out somewhere, and torture him with a handheld flamethrower, and they take out a fucking knife and slash his belly, and he's trying to run away scot-free for his life. And does he report to the police, or does he, go to the hospital and write down what happens? No! These kids are fucking stupid. Here's what they do. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Instead of reporting to the police and going to the hospital, they get supplies to where they don't know what the fuck they're buying. And this is where they meet Beverly, who's buying tampons. So what does she do? She flirts with the pharmacist, saying he looks like Clark Kent in order to create a distraction to have them steal the products. They're not sure if they got the right ones to help Ben not take him to the hospital. This is fucking the writing in this movie is garbage. The performances in this movie are so over the top, especially the final act. Oh my God in heaven. I couldn't. Thank you, C.A. Cougar, and thank you, Film Fan 0599, because I'm just sitting here thinking, this is so over the top that it was as corny as fuck to watch. And this movie has some of the worst CGI I have ever seen in my life. Holy shit! Dude, Snowpiercer called. They want their graphics engine back. I'm not kidding you. It was so bad. And it makes it even worse because it's in a horror film like this. Yeah, there's no consequences for people actions. Oh, and there's a scene, another scene with the bully. I'm not kidding. I almost want to get up and walk out of the movie. It involves the bully. Oh, it involves the bully, and he was about to shoot something. I was just furious. And that scene explains how the bullies are getting away with everything. And I'm trying not to spoil it, but it was a slap in the face. Because, like I said, only in this fucking world would this take place. And also, the cliches are all over the place. Every single kid character is like, oh, it's a cliche. Their parents are awful to me. Yes, MC Deadpool. I was fucking livid. And like Beverly, oh, her father is an abusive like vulture who always rapes her and sends out bad images and shit, like bad imagery about his daughter. Every single parent like has something bad with him. Is one cliche after another. And there's a sequence where, Pennywise is like dancing like a fucking retard. Some of the worst CGI I've ever seen in my life. And there's another scene. Okay, speaking of that, plot holes galore. The kids figure it out that this happens once every 27 years. I was like, why hasn't no one figured this out before except these group of kids? And then you get the scene where they're throwing rocks at each other, and like metal music is playing in the background, and oh my God, this was just. That scene did make some good memes, though. I don't give a shit if it make good memes or not. And I'm not okay. You're gonna say, "Oh, Jerome, did you ever watch the original Stephen King?" Yes, I did. It was fucking awful. The only good thing about it was Tim Curry. The same thing with this, minus Billy and Beverly in the first 10 minutes of the movie. The rest of the movie is pure and utter garbage. And let me talk. Okay, you want to talk about how some of the parents or the adults are just complete assholes? Now, Ben, he's at the library, right? Because he likes to learn. The original's garbage. And, he likes to learn. He's a bookworm. He likes to read and stuff. I was like, no problem. And here comes the librarian, right? This stupid old bitch, and she says to Ben, "Isn't it summer vacation? I think you'd be ready to take a break from the books." And I'm like, fuck you. Why the hell would you care? Your job is to give him the books and shut the fuck up. Not be a bitch ass. And the little kids, he's just like, I like to read. I like to study knowledge and stuff. There's no wrong with that, right? Wait. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem, Caden. Wait, the adults don't care? That is the problem. This is a live action cartoon. I said it before, every adult is either psychotic, an asshole, or fucking stupid. Okay? And then, the little kid's like, I like to sit here and, study. And then she said this. A boy like you should be spending his time outside with his friends. Don't you have any friends? Fuck you! Don't you fucking dare insult my talent with your bullshit. This movie pissed me off.
I spend most of my time just sitting in a computer with my dick in my hand.
This movie pissed me off with its bullshit. I couldn't take seriously. And you got the characters I couldn't stand, ridiculous over-the-top performances, especially towards in the third act. And wow, and this is getting praise galore as the best horror film of the year. This don't got shit on Get Out.
Nah, dude.
And then this is just beyond atrocious. Beyond atrocious. 0.5 out of 5. One of the absolute worst movies of the year. I could not believe this garbage. Yes, everything I said actually happened in this movie. Oh, yeah, you want to talk about another plot hole? Yeah, one of the kids, he ends up falling on his back from a floor, and he breaks his arm. I'm thinking, wait a minute, wait, what? How was that possible? When you land like that, you don't break your arm. The movie is so stupid. I'm sorry. I don't get the praise. I just went into so many details. It's got some of the worst characters I've ever seen, horrible writing, stupid, nonsensical sequences with no consequences. The only good thing I say about it is the two main characters and Pennywise to some extent in the first 10 minutes. Otherwise, this movie is a complete and utter disaster. So there you have it. I rest my case. I pretty much explain myself in details.
I'll have to see that movie. I'll have to see it.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll have to see that movie.
Hey, you know my mom's right next to me. You know what she said? She goes, hey, look, it's Fred Flintstone.
Oh my god.
Same difference.
That is awesome.
But, okay, now if you disagree, not disagree. If you like the movie, remember, I just want you to understand what I'm trying to say.
Remember,
And
Tubby.
everything I said, I went into details, and this movie makes no fucking sense.
Hey, Tubby, remember, it's just your honest opinion.
Yeah, honesty, yeah.
You get what I mean by that.
Uh-huh. So the other movies I saw, okay, Wish Upon is absolute utter garbage. Interesting premise, but awful execution, 0.5 out of 5. Logan Lucky, hated it. It was random redneck gibberish garbage, the movie. 1 out of 5.
I definitely agree with you there.
I haven't seen it, but am I again this right, Drum? You hate this Soderbergh film more than Ocean's 12?
Yes, way more. Because at least with Ocean's 12, I was slightly amused by it, despite being a huge disappointment. This movie, most of the shit was pointless. It's like, why am I watching this?
I agree, dude. I mean, the only thing that you can say was interesting was, well,
when they're doing the job and the payoff at the end.
That was basically it, dude.
And people are praising Daniel Craig. I'm like, dude, he was fucking obnoxious.
Now, here's the thing, though. This does not make any sense and doesn't compute. He went from playing James Bond to playing a fucking obnoxious prisoner.
An obnoxious redneck, yeah.
It does not make sense. It really doesn't.
Yeah, see, at least with people, at least I go into details. Like, at least they can see where I come from. See, I go by face value. That's how I always judge my movies, is by face value. Okay? The Hitman's Bodyguard, I have, that movie made me laugh. I'll give that was a 7 out of 10. He's way better than James Bond. You kidding? He was just a dork.
Who?
Daniel Craig. I laughed only 4 times throughout the entire movie.
I didn't laugh once. I really didn't.
All Eyes on Me. This is the Tupac Shakur biodrama. It has a 17% rating. Do I think it's really that bad? No. God, no. But is it great? No. It's like a mixed bag. It does get a lot of things right in terms of Tupac, like, you know, his career, and the attention to detail is actually really good. But
okay, I'll say something about. I haven't seen All Eyes on Me yet, but I was interested in seeing it, and I saw the trailer. I could be wrong, but I was listening to the dialogue and watching some events, some of the events being shown in the trailer. I was like, I could just tell that the writers of this movie got all of Tupac's life from a Wikipedia page.
They did. They did. This is paint by the way it's presented. This is paint by numbers. Rise to fame of hip hop. But
Yeah,
you know what?
it doesn't seem like a legit.
I seen it done so much better. It was called it was called Straight Outta Compton. Fucking awesome movies.
Yeah.
Oh wait, would you say Daniel Craig was like Aaron Taylor Johnson? No, Aaron Taylor Johnson is like one of the worst characters ever. And he won the Golden Globe. That character, no,
I don't get it. Dude.
He was, man. I thought in the movie, I thought they were cartoons. No, he's the Looney Tune mascot. Okay,
yeah, dude.
He was beyond atrocious. That was one of the worst performances and characters I think I've ever seen in a movie. Yeah, you want to talk about far-fetched?
Yeah, man.
I thought he was intimidating.
No, he wasn't. He was just irritating.
I don't get. Here's the thing, though, dude. If you want to talk about intimidating or be intimidated, look at Freddy Krueger. That's intimidating.
No, look at Kathy Bates in Misery.
That's another one, dude. She's
Holy
intimidating
shit!
to be around. I will be going over her.
Oh, and by the way, about the movie It, you know what? I loved it when I saw it the first time. It was called Stand By Me.
You want to know something? Yeah,
that movie makes sense. That had likable characters. That had related elements. And with the bullies, you can understand where they're coming from too, and they're not fucking one-dimensional. Like the bullies in It. They are some of the worst one-dimensional characters I've ever seen. In Stand By Me, Rob Reiner took something and just exposed it with an amazing adventure.
And here's the thing, though. It was all the stories. Just a bunch of kids who are spending some time hunting down.
They want to see what happened to a certain individual.
And they actually go over in detail what happened to them as well.
Oh, you know what? Billy Robinson and Owen Buckner, I applaud you. Super 8 and the Goonies. Did I say it right? Yeah, the Goonies. Those are two. Yeah, and with John Matusek. You want to know a fun fact? That's his name, John Matusek. Dumbass. Play for the Oakland Raiders. Shut the fuck up. John Matusek.
Thank you.
Asshole. My aunt dated John Matusek. Super Bowl champion when he played with John Madden's Oakland Raiders. Yeah, no shit. He was a big badass motherfucker. And the Hitman's Bodyguard, 7 out of 10. Those are all my reviews.
Whew. Not bad, Mac. Not bad.
Okay. What do you want me to do next? I got one of the biggest things out of the way. I don't know if you want me to go over.
What do you got?
Okay, I'll just go over these really quickly. Recent movies that are way better than the critics ought to be. Popular fan theories that have been confirmed. Movie flops out Hollywood were sure to be a hit. 20 worst movie roles of otherwise solid actors. The most controversial endings. Film of great movie. Okay, films with great beginnings that fell apart afterwards.
What? What was that again?
Films with great beginnings that fell apart.
No, what was all the topics you got again? I'm only fucking go over whatever you just go over whatever. It doesn't matter.
Gary, I'm trying to be very calm here.
Just pick a topic and go over it. Shut the fuck up.
One of the most underrated. Oh, absolutely, man. That movie made me laugh. Dang, I missed the It review. Don't worry, you got the replay, man. I go into details and I made you proud, CA. I'm trying to make sure if I didn't forget anything about the It review before I move on.
Yeah, the clown fucking sucks. There you go. I'm sorry.
No, he doesn't. Except for no, he was awesome. Except for the.
You know.
Shut up.
No, you know. Shut the fuck up. You know exactly.
Thank you. Except for the final act, he was so fucking over the top and just obnoxious. And I got the game, Legit or Bullshit, and the Mother controversy.
We guys should go over Mother controversy.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. The movie Mother, I don't think I've ever seen such a polarizing movie since Man of Steel. Hey, Gary, unmute yourself, you dumb shit.
Oh, no, he's on freeze frame.
Not for me, he isn't. No, on the Google Plus.
How the fuck did that happen?
Me? Okay, basically. Okay.
Also, I lost all my topics when my internet
Oh,
crashed. So
the
fucking
intruder, I went over that where Pennywise is dancing around like a fucking stupid jackass, and the CG is some of the worst I've ever seen. Now, here we go. Cinema score. If you've never heard of cinema score pretty much is like an estimate or overall summary of the general audience's grade of a certain movie. And the movie Mother got a F.
Yeah, they
And
gave
yet-
them an F, man, and that's like a rare, extremely rare occurrence for
Yeah.
a cinema score.
I
Actually,
don't remember the last time I saw a movie that got an F on there. And let me tell you, huh?
That's why I don't pay attention to cinema score.
Well, sometimes, okay, but here's the difference though. Like, yeah, I can see how people hate it when it comes like Transformers or Happy Madison fucktards or shit like that. Okay? But when it comes to metaphorical art house films, these goddamn art house loving cinephiles come out with their pitchforks and act like the biggest fucking pretentious douchebags I think I've ever seen. And you know what? I got plenty to go along. So let's start off with the biggest hipster of them all, Chris Fuckman.
Show hit 20 likes.
It did?
Yep, so Slideshow Romy's happening tonight for the main event.
Oh, shit. Yeah, oh yeah, well, Chris Fuck, yeah, he's president like crazy. Don't surprise me at all, even though he said that it's filled with metaphors and whatnot and yada, 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 you know, but here, he did a tweet. And I'm just like, are you fucking serious, dude? Wow, he's such a pretentious smartass, dude. And this is what he said word for word. I'm scrolling down because I gotta find this fucking thing. Here we go. Mother has an F on cinema score, and Jeremy Johns and I are like, in quote, it. I repeat, YouTubers encourages retrospective film analysis. How about you can go fuck a cactus, you pretentious hipster cunt?
Ooh, Tobby.
No, that pissed me off. That really pissed me off, dude.
Dude,
I'm sick and fucking tired of these people.
I never heard you say that word before in a rant.
No, that's exactly what he is.
Wow.
And then you have these people that are like, yeah, think about it. So what he's trying to tell me is, oh, you just didn't get it. You need to use your head. You need to think when it comes to films like this. Go kiss my ass.
God damn, dude.
You want to know why I can't stand people like you? Because you're the fucking problem. Just like people at A24 calling, oh, you know what? Oh, the other films are pieces of shit. And you know what? Go see our film, the true film of the summer. Yeah, an audience is hating your fucking movie too. And you had to pull that shit with them as well. The same thing with The Witch. And you got another person. I'm sorry, that fucking just irritated me.
I don't get it, dude. Ever since he got himself, well, a side partner.
Yeah, I love how he says, oh, film analysis. Because you know what? That's kind of ironic that he did film analysis on films that the audience hated, like Drive, like Only God Forgives. And guess what? And he also did it for Rogue One because people loved it, but he didn't understand it. And he came off like a smartass to his fans by saying that all people who liked Rogue One were lying to themselves and living in denial of the film flaws similar to Phantom Menace.
Okay, yeah, about that video, like, okay.
I'm sorry, that pisses me off, dude. And I don't say that word, but dude, fuck you, Chris Stuckman. Seriously, fuck you. Who the fuck are you to say, oh, you just didn't get it?
Here's the thing. I'm still a huge follower of Chris Stuckman because he got me into film reviewing and, film in general. And I watched this video and to myself, I don't know, Chris. And I'm reading the comments section. People are like defending Chris Stuckman, and people got the whole video wrong when it comes to defending Chris. It's like you people need to stop. Chris Stuckman has his own, fuck that word, opinion. Now I can't reply and saying, no, that's not why people are upset. People are upset this video because of how Chris Stuckman is coming off in the video.
Exactly. He's putting words in other people's mouths. That's exactly what he's doing. Hey, Chris, I got something thick I can put in your fucking mouth.
See, you want to know one thing
Fuck
about
you, Chris Stuckman.
See, Stuckman, you want to know something? He made a post on Twitter, and dude, I'm not lying. To all the people who's been retweeting and stuff I've been seeing on Twitter, I literally wanted to comment to everyone because there's this one thing that's been starting to get on my nerves lately, and you know what it is? Oh, you're just not getting it because it doesn't make you think. Blah blah blah.
Dude, and here's another person. What's his name? He's known as Schmozno, Scott Mance.
Oh, him.
Because someone replied to him, "How did you like this movie?" You know, and you know what he said? He was going because of this and this and this, and at the very end, he says, "Also, it made me think," and he puts it all in capitalized letters. It made me think.
Okay, can I give you some movies that actually makes you think instead of
Please do.
I'll give you some. You got Memento. You got Inception. House on Haunted Hill. The Shining.
The Matrix.
The Matrix is a huge example.
Fight Club.
Fight Club. What was that other one?
I know there's tons of them.
Get Out. A Cure for Wellness.
Cure for Wellness. Shutter Island. That's another one.
There's a lot of movies out there, just to name a couple prime ones that came out this decade, that actually makes you think of what's going to happen. It builds a suspenseful factor, and it gives you, little by little visual clues of, okay, what's going to happen? Is this going to happen? It makes you think of what's going to happen. In all these movies, it was done right. So I don't get what the fuck he's talking about or saying,
and you know what?
Movies like this don't make you think. No, look at the movies I named. Those make you think.
Oh, thank you, Owen. The Prestige. That is a great example because the whole movie is not, at least with these movies, with the movies that we just mentioned, they're not fucking metaphorical bullshit.
They're actual films that actually mean something that'll not only make you think,
actually make you make sense.
But it's done in a brilliant way of the unpredictability that you want to see or what you are wanting to expect or not. It's played out right.
Some people say Arrival, and you know what? I hate it because how boring I was. But yeah, the movie does make you think, and you know what? At least with the movie, it makes sense. Inside Out's another great one. Oh my god, I know there's so much more. I'm trying to think. The Martian. The Martian. That was a brilliantly made movie. Memento. I think we mentioned Memento.
Black Swan, Requiem for a Dream.
Thank you. At least with those movies, they make fucking sense.
Yeah. So I don't get what he's getting all. So I don't get what the factor, he's going after people like that just because.
Seriously, if anybody who's like, oh, it made me think, or you don't like the thing, or you just don't get it, you're a pretentious fucking douchebag, just like Chris Stuckman, just like that motherfucker.
I could name a few people right now, but I'm not.
And look at this, Seth Rogen, who I respect so much. So fucking much as a talented actor and writer and comedian, but I hope to God he's fucking joking because he was replying to a tweet from the Hollywood Reporter in which it states, if you need to Google search the meaning of the movie when you get home, it was a failure. I agree because the movie should stand out on its own fucking merits. And what did Seth Rogen said? Or you just didn't get it.
There was another movie I can think of right now that actually does make you think. I wasn't a fan, but it does have that value. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Yep.
I
hope the guy was joking because you can't tell if he's joking or not. And what made it worse were the comments on the tweets. They're just as bad. They're the typical pretentious cinephile assholes.
Tisk, 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 tisk. What about Prisoners?
That's not. Well, I didn't see it coming.
Okay, 7. There's another good one. 7. Another one. Gore Verbinski's The Ring.
That Ring is one of the made shoots ones.
So who the fuck are you, Chris Stuckman, to tell me? Because you need to think. You just didn't get it, and the reason why you like the fucking Star Wars movies because you're lying to yourself. How about you gargle on my fucking nutsack, you hipster bitch?
God. There's another movie I forgot to say, and let's just say it is one of the huge ones I forgot to mention that does make you think. Let's just say it is known as one of the biggest Oscar snubs in history. Nightcrawler.
Yep. I don't know if it makes you think, but it stays with you for a while.
Well, it does, and here's the thing with that movie. That actually does make the wheels in my.
Wait. Chris Stuxman thinks that Drive McHugh. He does. You want to know why? He did a film analysis in depth of it because he wasn't happy. He does film analysis towards films that the general audience hates. He's done it with Only God Forgives. He's done it with Drive, and pretty soon he's going to do it with this fucking movie. The Cure for Wellness. That's an underrated movie. The Cure for Wellness.
Also, M. Night Shyamalan's The Sixth Sense.
Oh,
Thank you very. You know what? And Unbreakable. And you know what? I can't stand M. Night Shyamalan, but at least for those two films, yeah. You know what? You can make you think, but you got to show and tell as well. God damn it!
By the way, since we're talking about Mother right now, I just want to clear my thought about the movie, even though I've not seen it yet. But for the film itself, now we did a top 5 least anticipated list. I changed my thought after all the things that's been going on.
Yeah, I did too.
I put Mother on my least anticipated.
I also did as well.
I was so looking forward to this, but now,
dude, I love Darren Aronofsky. Minus The Fountain, I love all his movies. But yeah, you know what? Let me tell you something about Mother. Okay. He wrote the screenplay in 5 fucking days. And why did he write the screenplay? Basically, he wanted to make a film to where he could vent out his frustration on the current condition of the world. That is pretentious as all fuck. 5 fucking days, and he writes about, I'm mad at the world, and I'm just gonna showcase that with fucking art and visuals that make no fucking sense. Oh, but maybe I just didn't get it because I'm not the director jerking off behind the fucking camera because only I is going to understand it along with my circle jerk film base. There are art lovers.
Speaking of circle jerk, not going to bring it up, but still.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The fucking nerve of these goddamn people. Yeah, I didn't get it. Yeah, whatever the fuck you say. Yeah, then if I didn't get it, then how come I have Dunkirk as my number 1?
Same here, dude. Because
that's a heavy, complex movie.
Oh my, dude! When I saw Dunkirk, dude, I saw it twice. One online to do the review, and the second time, see it for myself in IMAX. And dude, let's just say, when I saw this movie again, but with a full theatrical experience in IMAX, my word, the whole entire film itself was just. This is literally one of those modern day masterpieces this is actually one of the masterpieces of this year. It really is. Because this is unlike anything I've seen.
I saw it the second time in theaters. It's even better the second time.
Well, absolutely. I mean, nothing with Nolan. It's like I got all his movies the first time, but they have amazing replayability because the more times you watch it, the more times you catch things, but not in pretentious bullshit matter.
Yeah.
Same thing with The Ring. Same thing with Fight Club. Same thing with Memento and Inception.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. And you know what? I'm at Rotten Tomatoes right now. Yeah, Mother has a 69% rating. The audience score, 42.
That is
awful. Yeah, it's got a 42% rating and a cinema score of an F.
Wow, dude.
You know what? I'm going to say it again. You know why? I'm not holding back because that's so much. This right there show how much of a piece of shit Chris Stuckman is. He's a fucking cunt. I need a break.
The reason why it surprised me when he says that word, because 1, it's rare for him to say, and 2, that's something that comes out of my mouth mostly is if I say that word. That's something I usually say, but damn, son. Well, folks, there you had it with that. He pretty much proved the point, dude. I mean, just for people like that who's gonna, doing that just tells you, dude. That really tells you a lot. So I got really nothing to say, really.
Now, here's the thing about me when it comes. Okay, I'm a huge fan of art house, independent films like Chris Stuckman is. But when it comes with me and my personality, I'm a fun guy though.
But here's the thing, though. You're a good person. Right. That's the difference.
And another thing, I don't give 2 fucks about cinema score or the audience side of Rotten Tomatoes.
Here's the thing with you, buddy. You're the guy who loves those films, but here's the thing. You're everything that they should be, but they're not. You're the entertaining, fun, loving person.
And you know what?
That's
Okay,
the
I'm
thing.
back. People are like, oh, Jerome, you just hate art house films in general. How do you explain Life of Pi?
Oh,
Fuck
it's
him up.
rare when it is rare.
That
It
is a beautiful movie.
It is extremely rare if I like art house films. I'll give art house or metaphorical Oscar bait films. I'll give you one in general that I really dug. Lincoln.
Yeah,
I really like that movie.
I can understand because you know what? I didn't like Lincoln, but here's the thing, though. I can at least understand where Gary's coming from.
Don't get me wrong. Slow paced of a film, but it was just the visual presentation and the story of what they were doing. That's what kept me intrigued.
I want to say this right now. Jackson Fulcher. I love this fucking kid. I love this kid. Dude. He did my favorite. I'm not kidding you. Mother is now my favorite review he's ever done.
That's my son. That's my son, man. That's my son.
Dude,
again,
he pretty much showcased it perfectly.
Oh, he did.
Because he fucking hated the movie, but he explained it in detail. I was just like, this is our boy here.
He's definitely going places, dude. I swear he's gonna be getting himself his first taste of a woman before he's 18.
Yeah, before Lucas.
Oh, jeez.
And you know what? Hey, and you know what? With Nick Canino and Austin, our other boys, let me tell you something. Yeah, they love the movie Mother, but you know what? They didn't come off as pretentious douchebag fucks like Chris Fuckman.
Because here's the thing, though, dude. If you want to know how easy it is to explain an art house film, or at least go into detail. Okay, if you like an art house or a metaphorical film, at least go into detail from what you've seen on screen and not from its metaphors. Because that's what I did. I did Lincoln. Easy example.
I'll give you another great example. I don't like this filmmaker, but part one was it was fucking damn near great. Nymphomaniac Volume 1. I never thought I would praise that movie. And then Volume 2 came out, and I was like, wow, this is really good. But then the ending pretty much ruined the entire fucking movie and what it stood for. It was like a big fuck you to you, you know? But yeah, there's another great example. They're way better than Stuckman and JJ. Yes, JJ. Sure.
And here's the thing, though, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Jeremy Johns and Chris Stuckman, the Roman Reigns and John Cena.
Why? Because they said the exact same shit that Roman Reigns and John Cena said. Oh, you just didn't get it.
Well, here's the thing, and when it comes to wrestling, not to get off topic with the show or anything, but as a guy who watches wrestling, I know the company and I know what goes on in the ring, and I just judge it from what I see on the match. Face value, my friends.
And you know what? And people are like, are you going to apologize to Chris Stuckman? Fuck no. This is why I can't stand Chris Stuckman. It's because of his bullshit.
Yeah. Well, so is that topic?
Yeah.
All right, what do you got next?
I'm sorry if I blew up a dude.
No, it's okay, dude.
At least with me, I have, like I said, you can see where I'm coming from because I don't fucking go around and just get pissed for no apparent reason, especially with assholes like Chris Stuckman come out and say such bullshit like this. And and you know what? If you don't believe me how much of an asshole he is, go back and watch this review of Birdman.
You know, Tubby,
where he said, he's like, and if you didn't like the movie Birdman, he's like, okay.
You know what, Tubby? Okay. You know what you should do?
Right. He was acting so passive-aggressive that it was sickening.
You want to know something, Tubby, I should do? I should give you an angry emoji. See what that happens.
Yeah, no shit.
See what happens.
Just make me laugh.
Yeah. Because I'm offended.
Okay, and you know, I can hear some people like, well, Jerome, what about people like you and what you said about Happy Madison people in the past? I'm just like, well, there's a difference between art house film and comedies. With comedies, this is how you make comedies work. Jesus. Okay, comedy
snub.
With comedies, you have to have you have to have humor. You have to have cleverness. You have to have oh shit. Hold on a minute.
You have to have, you gotta have cleverness.
Oh, damn it, I just had it.
Personality, sense of humor, good mannerism.
Sense of humor, the element of surprise, and timing.
Now,
there you go. Element of surprise, timing, clever jokes. With Happy Madison, all it is adolescent bullshit humor.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And it's been doing that for 30 years, Adam Sandler.
Well, speaking of like shit jokes and that, like, hey, Adam Sandler, you want to know an example of how you do a shit joke right? It's called Dumb and Dumber.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least with Dumb and Dumber, you know why it was funny? Because it played along with the story because of Mary Swanson, because they both had a crush, and Jim Carrey figures out who's the other person, and he finds out he was him. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna get this motherfucker back. So he's shitting his guts out in a toilet that doesn't work at a date because it's like, hey, payback is a bitch, ain't it? And that's what was so funny about it.
And you want to know the? I hate to get off topic. I just want to get this out. You want to know the worst example of timing a shit joke? It's in, you didn't see it, Jerome, but it's in The Ridiculous Six. You know what? Okay.
Oh,
don't remind me of that fucking movie.
Rob Schneider, who is a Mexican, by the way. Yeah, Rob Schneider playing
I've seen the scene.
Okay, and here's the thing: like, he has this donkey who has the shits, and he's about to let. And Rob Schneider is being an asshole to the audience. This is what he said, and I was like, "Are you kidding me, Rob?" And this is what he said: "Don't worry, folks, it's gonna happen." I was like, "Wow."
Dude, well, here Rob Schneider's always been an asshole, especially towards critics that did not like his movies, like Roger Ebert.
Yeah, man.
Look it up. I'm serious. So yeah, I'm okay. Let's get into that happy. Let's go to happy moments because
when it comes to comedies and everything, I'm gonna say the honest to God truth. My comedy of the year right now, no joke, is Hitman's Bodyguard. Because
that's not mine. Mine's the Lego Batman movie.
I don't know
that or Baby Driver.
I did rate Lego Batman a lot higher than Hitman's Bodyguard, but here's the thing, though, why I have it as a comedy. Because here's the thing. The reason why I gave the Lego Batman movie a higher grade because of how it was shot, the execution of the performance, and what it was aiming towards. Don't get me wrong, I had fun. But here's the thing, though, within the Hitman's Bodyguard, a lot of the comedy of that was unintentional, and it was just a duel between Jackson and Reynolds. It just worked so well. It really did.
When life gives you shit, you make Kool-Aid.
See, the thing is,
that is funny. I don't know.
Lego Batman, it came more to me as an anime than a comedy, honestly.
True, but it made me laugh because of how clever the jokes were and how it was an amazing satire. While when it was poking fun at it while honoring it at the same time.
Oh yes, don't get me wrong, it was brilliant, but for genre-wise, I just considered it more as animated.
My comedy of the year would be Get Out.
You know what? That is a horror comedy, so I can give you that.
Yeah, I forgot that's also comedy. I got a lot of thinking to do tonight.
Okay, so I have a lot of topics, but like I said, I won't go through all of them because I want to get to the main ones first. Did you want to play legit or bullshit?
What else do you have? Just go through that real quick and I'll see.
Okay. Popular fan theories, movie flops that Hollywood were sure to be a hit, films with great beginnings but fell apart, controversial endings, interesting celebrity habits, 20 worst movie roles of solid act. Actually, I want to go over that one.
Shit, I was thinking, the top, the intros more than that had a shitty ending. That one,
okay.
But no, go ahead. You can do that one. Just do that one.
No, actually, what do you? No, I wanted to do what you guys want to do. It's all about you folks.
I wanted to hear the intro, the one with great intros but bad.
Films with great beginnings but fell apart only afterwards. Here we go. First movie on here, Jonah Hex. That's one with Javier Bardem. He was the best thing about the movie. He was actually really good, but
it was even okay. Like I would say, I would like it. I liked it when I saw it the first time, and I'd be like, you know what? I didn't even like it when I saw it the first time either. It was called Cowboys and Aliens.
Thank you very much. That is so disappointing. Oh my god, that was a huge disappointment.
Yeah, man.
Okay, really? I don't know how this had a good intro, but The Last Airbender.
Oh, dude, that movie
is horrible. Next one, one of the worst sequels of all time. Speed 2 Cruise Control.
Not seen it.
That was it didn't even need to be a sequel. It was fun, and I hated. Okay, one thing that pissed me off is I hated how they threw away Keanu Reeves in the movie. Sandra Bullock was driving. Was like, my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend, accidentally pepper sprayed me and I broke him. I was like, wow, way to ruin a great character.
Oh my god! And the first Speed movie is like a classic action movie. Next one, Battlefield Earth. How does this have a great beginning?
No, the whole movie's just no.
The title scroll actually
I'm
opened up
just
with the
gonna,
word
I'm just gonna do the
Cyclones.
rest of the show like this, for God's sakes.
The Dutch
Oh,
angle.
God.
That made
Fuck.
me nauseous. It really did. Next
That's the
one.
whole movie was at a Dutch angle.
No, the whole movie was. Next one. M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong Dickhead Bitch After Earth.
Ooh,
I think that's Shyamalan's
ting
film.
tang, walla walla bing bang. Ooh,
Be
ooh,
quiet.
ting tang, shamalama ding dong.
Okay. Next one.
I had to do the song.
Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
I will say this though, it has an amazing lightsaber battle at the end, but that's it. Next one, Holy Man, the movie with Eddie Murphy.
Which one?
Holy Man.
Holy man.
Is that the one with that Wes Craven directed?
No, it's the one with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, Wes Craven Eddie Murphy movie.
Oh, hold on, let me look. I don't see nothing about Wes Craven.
No, John Carpenter. John Carpenter did an Eddie Murphy movie. My mistake.
Oh, okay. Well, moving on. This one I agree with. The beginning was really good, the rest of the movie, and it had like another awesome battle sequence later on. After that, the rest of the movie was absolute gutter fucking trash. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. To me, this is the worst Transformers movie.
Fuck
Damn, son.
A lot of people say the recent one was bad. Yeah, it's awful. I think Revenge of the Fallen was the worst, easily.
No, Last Night's the worst. It's the worst movie of the decade. I fucking hate it.
This one I agree with. Oh my god, the first act was awesome, and the rest of the movie was shit. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Oh, that's a big one.
You're thinking of the movie Vampires in Brooklyn.
All right.
Brooklyn.
I'm just so disappointed. Like,
You say Brooklyn, all right, big boy.
What really got me?
Wait, is that all of them? Okay, there's a couple of them missing.
You know,
And Double Nine mentioned this one, and it's true. Where is Ghost Ship?
Oh, shit.
Remember the intro where everyone dies because of a fucking because one of the wires broke and it sliced everybody in half who were dancing?
Yeah.
I just want to bring this up.
Holy shit! And the rest of the movie was shit.
I just want to bring this up about Batman v Superman real quick. That's just incredibly hurtful, but it's the truth. The Oscar-winning writer of Argo wrote the Martha scene.
I thought it was well. Okay, here's the thing about that. What else did I say? Shit. Zack Snyder. He had a lot to do with that one. He even said he had a lot of influence towards that scene as well.
I don't know why. It's a stupid scene. It makes no sense.
It was fucking dumb. There's another one. I'm trying to think. Stephen King's It. First 10 minutes was great. The rest of the movie was shit.
And I think I thought of another one that had a good intro, but it was fucking boring throughout. God damn it! What was that one? It was one of my worst movies of last year. Free State of Jones.
I agree with you. Actually, that's a great one.
Boy, that's something unique, my friends.
Okay, I went through that really quickly. The 20 worst movie rules of otherwise solid actors. Here we go. I'll go through this really quick. Okay, this to me is the worst miscast in movie history. Rosie O'Donnell as Betty Rubble in The Flintstones.
Oh, gee.
Wait. I can't think of a good Rosie O'Donnell movie to begin with.
Did you know did you know she played a dominatrix in Exit at Eden? I'm not joking. She did.
Nah, not counting that. I'm not counting Tarzan. That's animated. Not counting Tarzan.
Oh, my lord, man.
Next one. George Lazenby as James Bond on Her Majesty's service.
Oh.
I haven't seen that Bond film.
Next.
Oh, I agree with this one 100%. Keanu Reeves as Harker in Dracula.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was fucking. I could not believe just watching Keanu Reeves trying to pull off a British accent. This just came up as laughable.
This is by TV Overmind. Next one, John Wayne as Genghis Khan in The Conqueror.
Really?
He played Genghis. John Wayne was Genghis Khan. Oh my god. Here, you want to see the picture?
Please give it to me. I gotta see this.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Here, I'm gonna screen share. Hold on. I'm gonna screen share this. Give me a second. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Oh boy.
Here, there, look.
Oh my god!
See that?
Oh, that! Wow, that is so miscasted.
John Wayne.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll move on. Next one was Elizabeth Banks as Laura Bush in the movie W.
What was the name of the movie?
The W.
W. That's the Oliver Stone movie.
When Oliver Stone was, just sliding downhill with his career.
I gotta see the movie with John Wayne.
It's called The Conqueror. Okay, this one is really well known. Mickey Rooney as Mr. Yunioshi as Breakfast and Tiffany's.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember Breakfast at Tiffany's. That was a solid film.
Vince Vaughn as Norman Bates, the Psycho remake.
Oh,
remake. You mean just call it a remake, Jerome?
Whatever you want.
Not even a remake, to be honest.
That is like unbelievably bad. I agree with this one. Jessica Alba as Sue Storm, Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ Almighty, dude.
Okay, are you still laughing about John Wayne as the cowboy as Genghis Khan?
I'm sorry, that is just fucking funny.
Mark Wahlberg as Captain Leo in Planet of the Apes, the Tim Burton movie.
Oh my.
Well, the movie was bad to begin with.
That movie was awful, and the ending made no fucking sense. George Clooney as Batman and Robin.
Even he hated it.
Yep. Not only he hated it, he apologized. Him and Joe Schumacher for killing the superhero genre.
Schumacher.
Okay, the fucking asshole. Okay, this one I agree 100%. Kate Bosworth as Lois Lane, Superman Returns. She's horribly miscasted.
Easily.
Yeah.
I hope Katie Holmes and Batman Begins is in this.
There's Jesse Eisenberg. Where's Jesse Eisenberg?
We'll see. Topher Grace as Venom, Spider-Man 3. I agree 100%.
I didn't care about the movie.
The movie's fucking awful.
I can't see Tom Hardy. I can't see Tom Hardy as Venom.
Well, he is going to be Venom.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. That's my most
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's my most anticipated next year.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, okay. Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker, Attack of the Clones.
George Lucas's first choice was Leonardo DiCaprio.
But I'm glad he did it. You know why? Because he did a better movie. It's called Catch Me If You Can.
If I see Leonardo DiCaprio in a superhero film, then that is one of the biggest game changers I've ever.
Star Wars film, Gary. Star Wars
superhero. Leonardo
my
DiCaprio
God.
can play anything.
Okay, you want to talk about one of the worst. I agree 100%. Sofia Coppola, The Godfather Part 3.
Oh, Jesus.
Coppola's first choice was Winona Ryder.
Should have stuck with her. Sofia Coppola, you are horrible.
I'm glad you can direct, Sophia, but never act again.
Yeah, don't ever fucking act. Oh my God. Your acting is like a fucking bologna sandwich. It's just stale and don't care. Wait, is that 30 likes? Oh shit.
All right, fat boy, you got 30. It says 29 on my end, but okay.
But oh shit. What was it you want me to say?
You said you had another announcement besides that one with the Brett game. You had another announcement?
Okay, yes. All it is in table of contents. On the side, you remember Survey Says, the movie edition? Well,
Yeah, we're buying it.
I want to do a tournament. And how am I going to do this? It's going to be kind of difficult if it's going to happen on Flicks with the Dicks or off project on Skype.
Well, I'm helping him with this little thing he's doing.
Yes. I want to do an amazing tournament. And I know Luke Nukem, I had to give him credit since he won the first game. He advanced. I don't know if this is how many people are going to be in. I have a little over 100 questions. And I believe I can find a little bit more. Okay. It all depends on how many questions you have to get up to in order to win the thing, and how many people are going to participate in this. So
Yeah,
it all depends. So yes, the Survey Says movie edition tournament Yes, I want to create this and make it happen.
Now, as for next one, then the debut of Mega Fortune. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. For the re-debut of Mega Fortune, pretty much the remake, you can say the Revolution. If this show gets up to at least 35 likes, you'll have your episode by next week, Wednesday or so. Hopefully.
Okay. Next one. Oh, sorry. Next one. Kevin Costner, Robin Hood. Next one. Demi Moore, The Scarlet Letter.
Oh, the movie was terrible to begin with.
Ashton Kutcher as Steve Jobs.
Oh God.
I will give him this. He looked like the young Steve Jobs in the movie.
He did, but the movie was just so fake.
Oh, the movie was so bad. Oh, Jamie Dornan as Christian Grey, 50 Shades.
Fucking hell, dude.
Charlie Hunnam was the first choice for that role.
Russell Crowe as Robin Hood was worse. The problem with that movie is it's called Robin Hood, but the Robin Hood you want to see doesn't happen until like the last act of the movie. The movie was fucking boring. Okay, next one. Joe Edgerton as Ramses 2 in Exodus Gods and Kings, the Ridley Scott movie.
Yeah.
That was boring, man. All right, what's the last? Okay, what's number one according to them?
Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg's not even on here. I couldn't believe that.
What? Okay, is it Kate Beckinsale?
Not Kate. No, I already mentioned Kate Beckinsale. Or Katie Holmes from Batman Begins. No, that wasn't on here either. You really need to hear what they have as number one. Steve Martin as Inspector Clouseau in the Pink Panther.
Jeez, never saw the Pink Panther.
Oh, it's so bad.
You want to know something, dude? I was really disappointed because when I wanted to see the Pink Panther, I wanted to see like an animated movie of the Pink Panther itself, not a fucking live adaptation.
Well, here's the thing, Gary. The Pink Panther TV show, it was based on the old movie starring Peter Sellers. It's not even about like the animal. It's about the Pink Panther diamond.
You know what? MC Deadpool, that's a great one. Where is Mila Kunis for Oz the Great and Powerful? Oh my God, she was my pick for the worst supporting actress of the year for that role.
Oh, really?
Was awful.
Wait, and where's
and
where's Daniel Day-Lewis and There'll Be Blood?
For miscast?
That was fucking just being a troll, Mike.
You sacco. Wet horse shit.
All right, Fat Boy. Let's get to a legit or bullshit, then we'll move on to a Brett.
Here we go. Yeah. This will be my last one. Legit or bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to read you a fact or not. I'm going to read you a statement, and it's your job to determine if it's going to be legit
or bullshit.
Or bullshit. All right, you ready?
It's bullshit.
Okay, here we go. Disney turned down the chance to make Back to the Future. Why? They claiming the mother-son relationship was too risque. Legit or bullshit?
I'm saying that's legit. I'm saying legit for me.
Okay, Billy Robinson says, it's bullshit. I did not hit her.
That is great.
I'd say it's legit.
I'm saying legit too.
Will you both be correct? Because it was true.
Because Disney turns down a lot of projects for reasons like once they turned down M. Night Shyamalan's Lady in the Water because of certain moments that I don't know. I guess Paul Giamatti jerking off in the couch.
Okay, wait. Alrighty. Paul Schrader wrote Taxi Driver.
Legit.
Would you be quiet? You dumb shit. He wrote Taxi Driver in 2 weeks. It was rumored he had a loaded gun by his desk for inspiration and motivation.
I'm saying that is legit.
Legit, mate.
You both say it's legit?
Uh-huh.
Well, it's bullshit. You know why? He didn't write it in 2 weeks. He wrote it in 5 days.
Like Darren Aronofsky.
Yeah, except we already know where his fucking movie went.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. Dan Aykroyd's original script for Ghostbusters was set in the very, very past, where these Ghostbusters were everyday figures of society, like cowboys, cowboys, sheriffs, and so forth.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna say legit.
Bullshit.
I'm saying legit for me.
I'm saying bullshit.
Okay, well, it's bullshit, and let me explain why. All right, Brett has 2, and Gary has 1, I believe, right?
Yeah, 1. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Here's the truth. His original script was set in the future, where they were everyday figures of society, like paramedics and firemen.
Well then.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. Okay. Stanley Kubrick would reportedly call Stephen King at 3 a.m. to ask him questions about The Shining. Okay. According to Stephen King, one famous exchange had the director asking the author, "Do you believe in God?" When he replied in the affirmative, Kubrick yelled, "I knew it," and he slammed the phone down.
Legit.
I'm saying bullshit.
This is true.
Yeah, I knew it because Stephen King hated his take on The Shining.
He's an asshole. Sorry, he's the way he comes off at times. Okay. Let me see here. The idea for the poster of The Usual Suspects came before any script or story.
I'm saying bullshit. I'm gonna say that one right there. I'm gonna say that's true.
I think it's bullshit.
This is legit. This is true. The idea for the poster came before the script. 3-2. Very interesting so far, eh?
No. Go ahead. What's your
Okay. Ronald Reagan, former president and or who was an actor, he was originally announced as the lead for Casablanca.
I'm going to say bullshit on that one.
Yeah, bullshit. I'm gonna say bullshit.
Well,
this was legit. Let me explain. The proclamation turned out to simply be a ruse to keep the actor's name in the press.
oh wow then. Well, ain't that something unique? All right, what's next?
Okay. What the fuck? I heard that. Jesus Christ.
Well, I hear nothing. What's the next one?
I'm looking. Sean Connery actually turned down a role in the Lord of the Rings movies.
Legit.
That is legit.
And you are correct. That is legit. The other movies are Jurassic Park, Blade Runner, Indy 4, and The Matrix.
Oh, there's one other he turned down. Signs of the Lambs.
That is true.
Yeah, man.
I can imagine how that went. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Chianti.
Fucking hell. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just like my face. That's at least what I think.
Okay. David Fincher. David Fincher asked a stuntman to fall down the stairs 6 times in Fight Club for the fight between Norton and Pitt, and he used the first take.
True.
That's got to be bullshit.
True.
It is bullshit. You want to know how? He fell down the stairs 12 times.
Fucking hell. You must have a big headache after that.
I think it's still a tie game, 4-4.
Oh, yeah, it's 4-4.
Okay.
How many points are you going up to?
Let's go up to 6 or 6. Let's go up to
Okay.
6.
All right, 6.
I'm just looking at some of the ones I can use.
Okay.
The original, okay. The person, okay, Enya was James Cameron's first choice to compose the music for Titanic.
That I'm going to actually believe. Why? Because come
Legit.
on. Titanic was a beautiful movie, and the music for that film was absolutely beautiful. But I knew they chose Celine Dion. I think Enya was their first choice, if this is right. Because I knew they.
Beautiful singer.
Yeah, and they have Celine Dion do the main intro. My heart will go on.
And you guys are right. It is legit.
I knew this. Come on, you're talking to a music guy.
Yeah. And also, it's Anya. Of course, because Anya's a beautiful singer.
I have some of her records too. By the way, Brady, I'm gonna pull Blu-ray Brett for a second. Yes, I do happen to have some of her records right here. I got Shepherd's Moon and A Day Without Rain right here. See, got it right here. Yeah, love her. I love her music. I absolutely adore her music. She's got such a beautiful voice. But go ahead.
All right.
5-5 right now.
Okay. North by Northwest was the first American film to show of toilet flushing.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna say bullshit on that too.
Very good. It was Psycho.
So Brett and I both won.
It's well, here I gotta find a tiebreaker. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking.
Blech. Blech.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I don't like dead silence, man. I like noises.
Well, here we go. While Titanic holds the record for consecutive weeks at the top spot, Star Wars beats it by 1 in total weeks at number 1.
I'm saying bullshit on that.
Bullshit.
Wow. You are actually correct. What do you think it was?
I don't know. I'm just saying bullshit because Titanic was a popular movie.
No. No, one movie did do it.
What?
It was E.T.
Oh, the extra testicle. Okay.
Yep. God damn it. I gotta find another one.
7-7.
Oh my God, you two fuckers. All right. Hold on a minute. Okay. The voice of Zool. Yeah, Gary, Zool. The voice of fucking Zool. Okay? The voice of him was actually writer and actor Dan Aykroyd.
Bullshit.
I'm saying legit.
It is bullshit.
Well, fuck me in my asshole. Okay.
The answer, it was director Ivan Reitman.
I have a feeling. Because
There you have it. There is your first edition of legit or bullshit. So,
oh, beautiful. The game sucked. So, anyways, go ahead.
yeah, pretty much. Oh, fuck off. Yeah.
Okay, Brady, your turn.
Yeah, it sucks. Look how many people in the comments are all playing along with me. You son of a bitch.
Okay, Brady, go ahead. Your turn for your topics.
Brett, it looks like you're giving yourself head.
Mike, oh, for Christ's sakes. Okay, so I'm going to go over some of my topics here.
You sound like Bronson.
Bronson. And I'm about to, I'm going to start off with some Blu-ray Brett here. First off here is actually a movie review of a movie I saw this year. So it's a Blu-ray Brett / movie review.
Yeah.
And it's a movie that came out earlier this year, and I fucking love it so much. And that is Bill Condon's Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, that was an amazing movie.
Terrific movie.
That was amazing.
Yeah. First off, Luke Nukem, shot by shot, beat by beat. I don't know. Have you heard of Gus Van Sant's Psycho or last year's remake of Cabin Fever? Those are shot by shot remakes that has everything, every scene, and every bit of dialogue with
or Carrie, but done not so great.
Oh, fuck. Fuck the Carrie remake. I hate it so much.
That was horrible.
Bill Condon's Beauty and the Beast, however.
He needed this after Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. while this does have certain scenes that are familiar, they do change a lot of the dialogue to make it feel different. And certain motivations may feel different. And everyone was great. Emma Watson, I don't know why people are giving her heat for her singing. I thought she was beautiful.
Oh, she was great in this movie.
Oh yeah, and Dan Stevens is excellent as the Beast. My favorite performance out of all would be Luke Evans.
Luke Evans, man, he's gonna be nominated for best supporting. He's nominated for best supporting actor at the Network Film Awards. I guarantee it.
Probably, we'll see.
And here's many people had a problem with what's Gaston's buddy's name?
Joshua. Okay. Here's what to say
The Few,
about that. Okay.
Dude. Even in the anime movie, he always had a thing for him. So what the fuck are you pitching about?
Right, but here's the thing, though. Okay, I don't mind like making him gay and all that. Like, yes, that's understandable. But Disney, why do you feel the need to proudly announce it?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Well, dude, it's like this. Even in the anime, you're just like, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know why Disney needs to proudly announce and make it a big deal about it, since
creative talk, controversy, discussion, all that shit.
That's to pander to the SJW crowd. I get it. Yeah.
Oh, fuck them, dude! Jesus Christ!
All right, good shit.
And it's actually, and I love how they recreate the songs, especially the Gaston song. That's my favorite song.
Yeah, anything with Luke Evans in it, I love Gaston in that movie by Luke Evans, man.
And I love how they made Emma Watson and Kevin Kline's father-daughter relationship a bit different from the original. I really love it. And here's what to say: Beauty and the Beast, the original, is my favorite Disney movie of all time.
It's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Yeah. And the thing that this is actually on par with it, that's saying something. And I think this is so far my favorite live-action Disney remake. I love it. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Absolutely love it. All right. Next up here is, well, I do love this movie. I bought this because I'm waiting for the entire set to come in. That is Rogue One.
Hey, Chris Stuckman, I hope you're watching, you dickhead.
Dude, he doesn't. You want to know why? Because he's probably not going to watch, people like us. He thinks he's better, so there you go.
Of course he does.
Well, here's the thing. I bought this because I ordered the entire saga off eBay, and I'm still waiting for it to arrive. It was supposed to come in Friday, but here's the thing, though. I ordered it from Florida, and it was being shipped the same weekend that happened.
Hey, Brett, you want my copy? Hey, Brett, you want my copy? Because I got the. Yeah. Brett, you want my copy? Because I got the single too.
You don't have it on Blu-ray, so no, thank you.
You know what? Here's what I say about Rogue One. I thought it was okay, but I will give it this: the final act of the movie, especially with the final 10 minutes. That scene with Darth Vader when he comes out and just starts annihilating people. I was like, dude, why couldn't the prequels have this?
I don't know.
This is on par. This is on par with Revenge of the Sith. I give them both an 8 out of 10.
Oh, I hate it. Revenge of the Sith. I'm sorry.
Why?
Because of the awful dialogue and Hayden Christensen in it. But I will say this though.
But I think there's a lot more to Revenge of the Sith that people are giving credit for.
I will give it this though. How it connects to Episode 4 was really good.
Yes.
I'm hungry.
But Rogue One is still an entertaining Star Wars movie. I'm still waiting. Maybe the set will come tomorrow.
Okay, Gary, what the fuck are you bitching about now?
Don't be quiet.
Oh, then get something to eat if you're hungry.
You don't have to be harsh on me.
Eric, shut the fuck up.
Jesus. All right, next up here is a movie that believe it or not was a big inspiration from the movie Pop Star Never Stopping, and that is This Is Spinal Tap.
One of the absolute Rob Reiner. I gotta ride his dick for a little bit. Here we go. Rob Reiner back in the 80s and early 90s. He was the fucking greatest filmmaker of that era. His movie list was flawless until he made one of the absolute worst movies in history that ruined his career. But that is his directorial debut, and it is to this day the greatest music movie ever made.
I absolutely love it. This is a great mockumentary. And
crank it up to 11.
and one of the best George Turtle debuts I've ever seen. One of my favorite scenes is one of the band members was trying to fold a sandwich and just keeps breaking apart.
I like sandwiches.
Not only that, but is it one of the? I forgot one of the. I think the drummer. He keeps spontaneously combusting.
Fucking hell, dude.
It's like a running joke, and every time it happens, it's funny as fuck, dude.
God
and
damn, son.
if you never seen this is Spinal Tap, watch it right now. It's brilliant.
It is a great one.
Oh,
right.
Amazing.
All right, next one I'm here is a Disney movie. It is the first 2D Disney movie in a long time. That's The Princess and the Frog.
You know what? Okay, the reason why it got a little backlash because it was the first black person, first black princess in a Disney movie.
Yeah, and it was.
That shit, yo,
The one thing I thought it was creative was it was something different.
Yeah, but what do? They turn her into a fucking toad.
Right.
In New Orleans.
New Orleans, out of all places.
But still, it's a really good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's a really damn entertaining one. Really damn entertaining. And I
love
like
the
the
villain.
Firefly. The Firefly.
I'm getting cereal.
Oh, the barfly was fucking funny.
Firefly.
Gary, you motherfucker. Get out of here. Yeah, the barfly and the villain. I thought the villain was good. And the animation looks beautiful. Well presented. Yeah, you don't get too many 2D. Like, what is that? Was that the last 2D? Aside from what's that guy's name who does Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away? I know he still does 2D.
Hayao Miyazaki.
Yeah. Aside from him.
I believe it is. Yeah.
Wow, I'll be damned. Because if you ask me what's my favorite 3D anime film of all time, The Iron Giant. I mean 2D. The Iron Giant.
We are getting a 2D anime film this year. My Little Pony, My Little Pony. And I'm so excited for it.
But yeah, Princess and the Frog is funny. The frog is like it's like a ladies' man at sometimes. Like, okay, he's clever.
All right. And I love the alligator. He's funny. All right, it's a great film. And next I have is another Disney film, and that is
What?
Gary's there, and I don't want to see this when he comes back.
Yes.
Oh shit, Gary's back. Because
What I missed for Blu-rays.
well, actually, I just got started on the next one. My next Blu-ray here is Mulan.
Don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking start teasing me with the Asian chicks tonight, you sons of bitches! Don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking stop! Don't you fucking stop with the
It's
Asian
a
babes
pretty
tonight.
Asian chick, badass with her
Don't you
katana.
fucking start!
And she's in the middle
You
of the war.
motherfuckers!
And
You
she,
people on this call, you people in the chat, don't you fucking, any of you, don't you fucking start teasing me! Don't you start!
Oh, she's
Don't
so
you fucking
adorable.
start.
She wants to give you a hug and kiss you on the cheek and
fucking
pat
shut
you and
the
be like,
fuck up.
hi, Gary. She's so adorable with that cute smirk and that beautiful Asian smile of hers. And she's a badass warrior. She loves you and adores you.
Jesus. But and Mulan is one of the movies I grew up with a lot as a kid. I love it so much. I still like it. Eddie Murphy is great, is hilarious in the movie.
I wonder how the live action movie is going to turn out.
I have a feeling they're gonna cast Kevin Hart as Mushu.
Oh, fuck no! I hear feedback.
I don't.
I do. Oh, not anymore.
I'm telling you, they're probably gonna cast Kevin Hart to play Mushu.
Oh, no. Wait, what's his name?
Mushu.
Oh, no! Okay, hold on, Gary. Chew your food before, go ahead. Gary.
Go ahead. I'm done.
Okay, you ready? Don't take another bite! Okay. Mushu! Mushu! Okay, moving on, you asshole.
All right.
And everything.
Next up I have here is what I consider to be Ryan Reynolds' best performance, and that film is Buried.
I love this movie. I only have one flaw with the movie, and that was the ending. Other than that, this is and people say I don't like independent films that are limited. Yeah, that's a great example.
The best, I think, this is Ryan Reynolds' best performance. And you know something? That came out in the year 2010, the year of one man's survival. That and 127 hours.
127 hours too. Yeah,
I loved 127 hours. Loved it.
I love that movie. I love Buried, man. It was awesome.
This is a simple story of one man waking up, 6 feet under in a fucking coffin with only a phone.
With only a phone and a couple other things, and he's trying to figure out a way to get out of there and figure out this whole settlement as to what went down. It was just amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It is such an incredible film. And the director has another movie coming out next year. One thing that worries me is it stars Anna Sophia Robb.
Who the hell is that?
The movie Surfer.
Not too familiar with Surfer.
Nice.
Sorry.
Buried is a great film. Next I have here is a Clint Eastwood Western classic. No, it's not The Man with No Name trilogy. I'll get that eventually. But it's Hang 'em High.
Hell yeah.
Oh. This is a gritty Western, and it's not even Sergio Leone.
Nope.
This is a story about a man who is wrongfully accused, and he's trying to find the man who've been doing so, and he doesn't take shit from anyone.
Yeah, it's like a cat and mouse chase movie in a way, in a Western.
Oh yeah, that is a damn good movie. All right, next up I have here is a movie that, for years I called the most overrated movie of all time, but I was young, I was just getting into film, all that, but I rewatch it. I'm a total dumb shit for not looking so deep into it. I think it's a terrific Matt Damon performance along with Robin Williams, and that film, of course, it's talking about is Good Will Hunting.
I'm surprised you just
Wrong movie.
What? Oh, God! Good Will Hunting. Good Will Hunting.
Brett, I just discovered that. I'm surprised you just discovered yourself that you are dumb shit.
God damn, dude.
I know I'm horrible.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck won the Academy Award for screenplay for that movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they were brilliant.
Great movie. Great fucking movie.
I once called the most overrated movie of all time because I said Matt Damon was an unlikable character, but obviously I didn't look too deep into that because there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
And he is absolutely terrific in this movie, along with Ben Affleck and Robin Williams. Fucking amazing in the movie. And
to me, okay, if you ask me what his best performance is, I think you might agree with me on this.
Good Will Hunting?
No. It's called oh my god.
Deadpool Society. Deadpool Society?
No.
Good Morning Vietnam?
God damn it. I forgot what the name of the movie is.
Fisher King?
No. Fuck! I'll get back to you, as you were.
Ron Williams is absolutely terrific in his way. He deserved the Oscar. Either him or Burt Reynolds in Boogie Nights deserved the Oscar.
Who won it that year?
Robin Williams.
Oh, wait, he did. I'm sorry. Thank you, MC Deadpool. Thank you. 1 hour photo.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that one.
I love that. Loved him in that movie.
Oh, yeah. He was terrific. But he was also great in this one, especially this one improv scene talking about his wife farting.
Yep.
That was great. And this movie has terrific writing from Matt Fleck themselves. That's what
Matt
I'm calling
Fleck.
him.
That's pretty clever.
Matt Fleck. This is a terrific movie. It's such an amazing, well-directed film. And I can't wait for Gus Van Sant's next movie next year. It's called "Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot."
Wait, Gus Van Sant. Did he do Did he do Psycho?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, he did. Okay.
Oh yeah.
He also did Master and Commander too.
No, that's Peter Weir.
That was Peter Weir?
Yeah.
Oh God, sure, so good.
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Good Will Hunting is a terrific film, but you know what? That is not my favorite Matt Damon performance. My favorite.
Mine is The Martian.
My favorite Matt Damon performance is the talented Mr. Ripley.
Interesting. Because mine is The Martian.
Oh, that's a great film. But the talented Mr. Ripley, that's my last Blu-ray, by the way. It's my favorite because I have never seen Matt Damon in a role that is just so haunting and so mysterious. And the last half of the movie, I was in shock. I was in a state of shock. And you know what's funny? I saw this the exact same day as another movie I saw in theaters that also put me in a state of shock. I was in a state of shock for the whole day. For the whole day. After this, I saw Gone Girl.
Oh, that was in my top 5 best films of the year. I love that movie.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's weird that the talented Mr. Ripley put me in a state of shock. But then on the exact same day, a few hours later, I saw Gone Girl, and I was in shock for the whole day.
Question for you: do you have The Martian extended edition on Blu-ray?
I'm gonna get The Martian someday.
All right.
I don't know about the extended edition because I'm scared about extended editions. Like, is this more scenes added?
I have no idea what is added onto this thing. So,
like, I'm extremely curious though. Is the
Here,
extended
I can look
more scenes just for the sake of more scenes? That's what I'm scared about.
Extended edition of The Martian. Let me.
Oh, I also consider The Talented Mr. Ripley to be Anthony Minghella's best film.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him. He looks like Anthony Miguel. He looks like Dana White, the UFC president or former. Okay, The Martian. Okay, the extended cut includes 11 new scenes.
Oh no, that's what I'm scared about. That's what I'm scared about. Like, do those scenes add anything? That's what I'm scared about.
Well, sometimes an extended edition could be even better. Look at Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead, the extended edition, or the unread, or the director's cut. Way better.
Or Mel Gibson's Payback.
Yep. Gary, be quiet.
No.
Anyway, Sam, those are all my Blu-rays here. Those are all my Blu-rays, and I have another.
Good shit, Mac.
I have one more movie review here. Before I get to my other topics, and that is a film that came out this year. People are mixed about, even though it has over 70% Rotten Tomatoes. But this,
I know you're gonna say,
along with Alien Covenant, is the most underrated movie of the year. That is.
Thank you very much.
Crown Skull Island.
Thank you very much.
What I love about this movie is King Kong at his biggest. Like, no, that's the biggest I've seen Kong.
Hey, you know what? Okay, at first when I saw the movie, I'm like, how's that possible? Because King Kong in the movie is 100 feet tall, okay? And Godzilla is 355 feet tall. Except, here's the thing. You remember what John C. Reilly's character? He's not even, he's just a child. King Kong's just a child. He's not even full grown yet. And he's just a kid. And he's already destroying the shit out of things. And wait till he's an adult. So it kind of makes sense. So, as you were.
Okay. Now, there are flaws I have in this movie. First up, I thought some of the characters were incredibly underdeveloped, including Gary, Jean Cayenne.
Yeah, she was.
I wanted her to play as Mulan.
Oh my God, Gary, shut the fuck up. No more. You're gonna act like a man. What's the matter with you?
We started it.
But she was underdeveloped, though, Gary. And,
Yeah, she was. I'll give it that.
And Tom Hiddleston, especially Tom Hiddleston, mostly due to his line delivery, which for the most part came off as trailer quotes.
Gary, no more munching.
And I thought, Toby Kebbell in the movie. I thought he didn't really add very much to it either.
I forgot who he was, though.
He was with the Samuel L. Jackson group. He died.
Oh, okay.
But you know what's interesting? It's a bit of a reunion. In fact, the whole end credits sequence should have been with those two going straight out of the jungle. A crazy motherfucker named Kong.
But okay, like I said, my favorite characters in the movie were one of them, John Goodman, Samuel L. Jackson. Oh my God, I loved him in this movie, and John C. Reilly.
John Goodman, John C. Reilly, and
Samuel
like I said,
Jackson.
Samuel Jackson and the two Straight Outta Compton actors are back. I thought they were great, especially Corey Hawkins, Dr. Dre.
Yep.
I thought he was great as John Goodman's partner. I thought he
And
was
you know
hilarious.
what? The movie made sense. It's like I can see why he had to do this with Samuel L. Jackson. His straight out of Skull Island. Samuel L. Jackson. You can see where he's coming from and why he wants to fucking kill Kong and why Kong did the things he did. Everything holds legit purpose.
You know, the only way to calm that monkey down was just feed him a banana.
Shut up, Gary.
Well, I know a guy who's a gorilla who I can feed a banana.
As you were, Brett.
And Brie Larson and Tom Hiddleston's chemistry, I didn't care for them.
Their chemistry was, but Brie Larson does serve an important aspect, especially towards Kong's character.
Yeah, she does, though, but I didn't care for her character that much. I thought she was so two-dimensional.
Better than one-dimensional.
Yeah? It doesn't really say much, though.
Oh,
I still don't get fully invested with her. I still get fully invested, especially with Tom Hiddleston.
I didn't mind Tom Hiddleston in the movie, but you're right, he is underdeveloped to some extent.
Exactly. But Kong Skull Island had some amazing cinematography. This is his Jordan Vogt Roberts. I think this is his first film. And I can't wait to see his next film. You know what his next film is going to be? Metal Gear Solid.
Very interesting.
Yeah. His next project is going to be Metal Gear.
Does Hideo Kojima have anything to do with that movie?
I don't know.
Mm.
He said it. He said he's up for directing. They're trying to find a script. They're trying to find a screenwriter.
Well, at least I just hope that there's nothing but Kodak scenes.
Oh boy. And but yeah, I thought Kong Skull Island is the most underrated movie of the year.
Thank you very much.
It's not. I'm not going to put it in my best of the year, but so far it is my #1 good movie of the year.
You know, for underrated films, I only have 2 of the most underrated films of the year so far. Let me put this down.
My God,
underrated.
Fucking eating. I haven't ate a single fucking thing all day. Shut the fuck up. That's your problem,
Shut
bitch.
the fuck up. Yeah, don't be. You're an asshole.
That's right.
All right. The two of the movies that I've seen this year that are the most underrated for me, Cure for Wellness and Atomic Blonde.
Cure for Wellness is my #1 most underrated. But you know what? Kong Skull Island has like a 78% rating. I don't know how it's underrated to some extent.
I give an 8 out of 10. It's my #1 good movie of the year. Yeah, here's the thing about me when it comes to ranking movies. I go from good to best and to worst. I go by every single movie I see each year. I don't do top 10s, top 15s, top 5s, or top 20s like everyone else.
Right.
I go by every single movie I see each year because I should be different that way.
Also, what did you think of that fucking battle between? Oh my God, this was like amazing shit between Kong and the
Skullcrawler.
The big motherfucking Skullcrawler.
It reminded me of Peter Jackson's King Kong with King Kong versus the T-Rex.
Yep.
And every time when Kong, ripping its jaw, I was like, oh, there we go again with the PG-13 violence like in Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Except spoilers. Like that's to say, he just grabs he uses these chains and like these heavy gears to his advantage, and what he does is fucking insane, Kong. I'm like, dude, and he's not even done growing, and for him to be this agile and everything, I was like, God, he's gonna tear Godzilla a new asshole.
I can't wait to see those two.
Yeah,
I believe in 2020.
Yep, 2020.
And I'm so glad the MonsterVerse won't be as overwhelming as other universes expanding, because we don't need too many of them.
Whoa, Tom Cruise tried with that, and
fuck. Nothing. All right.
Hey, come on, you would bang that Egyptian. She'll make you walk like one.
Thing is about the Mummy though, that remake, I did see it recently. And folks, just to give a quick little analysis about what I thought about it, I'm going to pull Chris Stuckman here. I gave it an A- just to say that. Anyways,
are you gonna do an in-depth analysis?
Yeah, I'm gonna go an in-depth analysis why I fucking love the movie and why others can go fuck off about it. That's all I gotta say about that. So everyone else, yeah, I love the movie. You just don't get it. Then it doesn't, and it makes you think. So everyone can go fuck off, my fans. Blah blah blah, all that shit.
Okay, that was fun.
Anyways,
Goddamn asshole.
all right, those are my movie reviews here. Let's get to some let's go. First off is from tasteofcinema.com, and that is the 10 best revenge movies of the 21st century.
Okay, revenge. Okay, revenge. Okay, revenge. John Wick better be on there.
Better fucking A, be.
That's got to be number one. That has to be number one.
Please.
Number 10. All right, starting off here. Number 10.
Well, this is this again.
Yeah, I can understand the placement because the climax in the second one was a bit of a letdown, but I think it should be a bit higher. Both Kill Bill movies.
I can hear. Okay, the problem with, like I said, the problem with the Kill Bill was the final fight. It was such a fucking. I'm just like, you got to be kidding me.
That second film, the final act, was a letdown.
Oh,
really big.
upon epic proportions.
It was so disappointing because it was it.
It was like it was a fight that lasted 5 seconds.
All it was such a fucking blow to the heart, and that was it.
Yeah, pretty much. But I can see where that's coming from as a whole. So yeah.
All right. Number 9, the Coen Brothers' True Grit.
Here's what I'd say about the True Grit movie. There are some aspects that the Coen Brothers version does better, like the lead actress, even though she was nominated for supporting. Haley Steinfeld, way fucking better than the original, even though she was nominated for supporting. Yet it was about her and her story, and she was in it the most. And there are some things that the original does better. So it's like, decent, good remake. I can give it that.
I think it's one of the best remakes ever.
Oh wow.
Number 8. Number 8 is John Wick.
You gotta be fucking kidding me!
I haven't seen.
Wow!
I still need to see John Wick. I can't judge. I still need to see.
I'm sorry. That needs to be way fucking. That should be number 1. I'm sorry.
Where's Gary? He's
I don't know.
Well, number 7. I haven't seen this one. Blue Ruin.
I've never even heard of that movie.
It's directed by Jeremy Saulnier of Green Room.
Oh, fuck that movie. I'm sorry.
Right,
I'm on
Gary,
double 9 side.
Okay, Gary. Number 8 is John Wick.
Why the fuck is that number? That should be higher.
Thank you very
much. Fucking higher, dude.
I said the exact same thing.
God damn it, dude. John Wick's fucking awesome.
That should be number 1. I'm sorry.
Number 7 is Blue Ruin.
I never heard of it.
Number 6 is Dogville.
Never heard of it.
Fucking serious? I remember Roger Ebert and Richard Rober. I think they had it at their high among their worst of lists. I saw it. I was just, really? All right, moving on.
I haven't seen it. Number 5, Django Unchained.
I agree. I think that should be higher too.
Oh yeah.
Fucking love Django, man.
Number 4, I Saw the Devil.
Yeah, the devil's on here with us right now.
Yeah, he's right behind you, Gary.
Oh, gee, yeah, right there. You know what he is? That's fucking Damien from The Omen. That's who it is.
Number 3.
Okay, I'm taking pictures of that.
The Revenant is number 3. I agree.
Wait, that's a revenge movie?
Oh yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio is going after the ones who killed his kid.
Yeah, but it's more like survival.
Yeah, because
it's
after that bear
attack. It's a mix of both, and it's a great mix of both. My second favorite movie of the decade.
By the way, the rubber ducky does happen to have a name. His name is Damien.
Wait, Ernie's Rubber Ducky is better? Well, he's just known as the Rubber Ducky. All right.
Well, he's got a name. His name is Damien.
Oh, Damien?
Yeah.
Number 2. Number 2, I've never even heard of it. Dead Man's Shoes.
Oh no. Dead Man's Shoes.
Shoes.
Asshole. What the fuck is number 1?
Number 1, I think you would like it despite John Wick not being number 1. Even though I still haven't seen it. The original Old Boy.
Oh, yeah. That is a really good movie. I will give it that. But however, John Wick is number 1. I'm sorry.
I still need to see Old Boy, not Spike Lee's Old Boy, but the original Old Boy.
Spike Lee's Old Boy. I will say this. There are some. It's an okay remake, but the original's way fucking better.
All right, well, there's that list. Here's another list from tasteofcinema.com, and something that I love. 1970s Best Director Oscar winners rank from worst to best.
1970s best.
Yeah.
I wish it was 1980s as well.
Okay. In terms of the best, number one has got to be One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Milos Forman.
Yep.
Number 10. He's not really my pick for Best Director, but I don't know if he should be that low, even though my pick for Best Director wasn't even nominated that year. John G. Avildsen for Rocky. Rest in peace, by the way.
No, wait, for Rocky? Oh, shit. He's number 10?
Jesus, dude.
That's bullshit. I'm sorry.
Even though Martin Scorsese was my pick that year.
Mine was Rocky. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Number 9. Okay, yes, this I agree, because even though as a movie on its own, I love it, but as an Oscar winner, especially Best Picture and Best Director, screenplay and acting I can understand, but no. Number 9 is Robert Benton for Kramer versus Kramer.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Okay, the one that should have won was Apocalypse. Was it Apocalypse Now?
Yeah, Apocalypse Now. Francis Ford Coppola went through hell making that movie.
Well, hell is one thing, but it's like I said, offside. But what he executed, yeah, that should have been that was Francis Ford Coppola's.
He would have had 7 Oscars. He would have had 7 Oscars if he won Picture and Director.
Fuck.
Screenplay I can understand for Kramer vs. Kramer because that is a great screenplay, and Dustin Hoffman definitely deserved that Oscar.
Oh, he was amazing in it.
And Meryl Streep for Best Supporting Actress, she was great.
Even though I can't stand the bitch now these days because of her bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Number 8. Yeah, I can agree to an extent. Bob Fosse for Cabaret.
Moving on.
Won against Francis Ford Coppola for Godfather 1.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Just move. He won for Godfather Part 2, but still, that was his film to win. He did win an Oscar for picture, so
I like pictures.
And also adapted screenplay. He won adapted screenplay too.
Oh, that's right. He wrote it along with
Mario Puzo,
the novel writer. There you go.
Yeah. Number 7. Again, as a movie on its own, I think it's a great film, but I think Stanley Kubrick should have won. Number 7 is William Friedkin for The French Connection.
No, that was not his award.
No, ma'am.
Stanley Kubrick should have won.
Yep.
William Friedkin should have won 2 years after with The Exorcist.
Oh, and by the way, movies that make you think or like you just didn't get it. 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh, that was a big one.
There you go. That's another great one. So who are they trying to bullshit? Go
Really
ahead.
big.
Number 6, Michael Cimino for The Deer Hunter.
That should be higher.
Great movie. Come on, mate. Load. Yeah, one thing I hate about tasteofcinema.com is like page 1, page 2. Why can't you just put it all in one?
I know, just put it all. Just let him scroll down. Yeah, instead of you have to wait for the fucking page to load.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 5, I agree. Franklin J. Schaffner for Patton.
Okay.
Yep.
Ain't that something?
Number
Good
4. Okay, as a movie on its own, I think it's funny. I think it's one of the best screenplays ever written. But as an Oscar winner, like I said, it only deserves Best Screenplay and Best Actress. But as for Best Director and Best Picture, what's more memorable that year? What has been more seen that year? What has been more talked about that year? This I heavily disagree with. This shows, even though I'm a big Oscar fanboy, I am.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
Number four is Woody.
I'm sorry, Annie Hall.
There's an old joke.
I can't stand Woody Allen. Oh my God. Yeah, George Lucas, you know what he did? He created a universe and he changed filmmaking forever. Yeah.
Exactly. And I've seen people like I always watch Oscar videos on YouTube, and when it comes to Annie Hall, people you're like, oh, you Star Wars fanboy. This is a real that's so deep. But I'm saying to myself, okay, here's
so deep. Here we go with that pretentious bullshit.
I love Annie Hall. Okay, here's the thing. I love Annie Hall, but when it comes to the Oscars, it should be what has been more talked about and what is more memorable that year.
Why can't there be more outhouse film lovers like Brett in this world? God damn it!
Nope. There's only a
Brett,
couple.
go to the sperm bank and reproduce.
Yep.
If I
You get paid for it, you handsome bastard.
Yeah, and the good thing is you get to jerk off all the time. So that's
Yeah,
good.
you want to talk about burning rubber?
I jerk off almost 3 times a day. Sometimes even 4.
I do 6. I beat your ass.
Especially a best director. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. No, George Lucas.
The one take shots in Annie Hall are pretty top notch. Here's what I say. There's what I have to say. But I'm pretty sure like directing a simple rom-com is not as difficult to make and accomplish as making a big sci-fi epic. If you give the Annie Hall project to Steven Spielberg, it would still be the same movie.
Yep. Yeah, George Lucas, like I said, he created a fucking universe, and guess what? It still exists to this day.
Exactly.
So that's the problem with the Oscars. They pick what they think is merit for the time, and that's not what's going to be memorable for years to come. They've been doing that for a long time. Okay, number 3.
With it's fun. Like I said, the real winner of 1973 was William Friedkin, but it's George Roy Hill for The Sting.
Well then.
Oh, I was gonna say, what happened to your screen because it went dark?
Yeah, like my asshole.
Shut the fuck up. Brett, you're getting like 1 pixel per second. You get one frame a second.
Like I said, number 3 is George Roy Hill for The Sting, even though I think William Friedkin should have won for The Exorcist.
Really?
No, that should have won, and Linda Blair should have won too.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. At least the screenplay, at least it won for best screenplay.
Well, screenplay is one thing, but in terms of direction and picture and in supporting actors, Exorcist. Number 2?
Number 2 is Milos Forman.
Damn, I thought that was gonna be number 1. Shit. Folks, One Flew Over the Hey, Gary, Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, that's where you belong, fat boy.
That is in my top 10 greatest movies of all time.
Even though Steven Spielberg should have been nominated for Jaws, he should have been nominated for Jaws. He wasn't even nominated.
Yeah, but you know what? That movie, seriously, to me, that is his best performance. Jack Nicholson. That's got one of the greatest villains of all time. Nurse Ratched. Oh my God, she was fish. She was just a bitch, but man, I was as engaged every time she was on screen. Yeah. Just the psychology. Be quiet. Just the psychology I went back and forth, and the ending is something you'll remember for years to come. Like I said, in my 10 greatest films of all time, it's one of the few films that took all 5 major awards: screenplay, actor, actress, director, and picture.
And rightfully deserves it too.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, because that movie was something unlike anything I've seen when it comes to live book adaptations.
And number 1, come on, it's obvious. Coppola, Godfather 2.
Yeah.
That was something.
I can see that. I was hoping for Miles to be number 1 though.
It's Milos.
Milos. My bad.
All right. Next list here is okay. I think it's obvious at this point. Screen-Rant and Disney do not agree with each other.
Oh hell no! Dude, they fucking talk shit about Marvel and anything that Disney does in general. That's why I can't fucking stand Screen-Rant.
Oh yeah.
Screen-Rant is 16 horrific Disney movie deaths that scarred you for life. The last I did, it was darkest Disney moments. It not just deaths. This one is all deaths.
It's almost.
Oh, okay, that scarred you for life. Okay, I know Bambi, The Lion King's gonna be on there.
No, I know those. So let's hear the list.
Okay, let's hear it go. Number 16. The most scarring one of all is number 16, Bambi's mom.
Yeah, we know about.
Wait, that's number 6. This is the dark moment all over again.
Jesus Christ Almighty, dude.
Number 15. I agree. There's 115. Scar finally feeds his subjects.
That was something.
What? Scar from Lion King?
Scar's death from the Lion King.
Oh yeah.
Number 14. Oliver and Company.
Oh.
You know who wrote Oliver and Company? Shane Black.
Shane Black,
yeah. Dude, that Oliver and Company's fucking brilliant, dude. I don't know what it is, but that particular movie just really hits close to my heart. It really does.
Number
You want to know why? Probably it contains two things. One, New York City, and two, Billy Joel. So there you go.
Number 13. Number 13. Casual Minion Murder: A Bug's Life.
Oh, that scene was something.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait. Oh, wait. Is this like death scenes? Is this death scenes as in like just like when they die or when they got murdered?
Either way.
Okay, I got a couple I just thought of. The beginning and Finding Nemo.
Oh, that one was sad.
Oh, the one, Up.
Oh, Up was even more sad.
That was whoo.
Number 12. Number 12, really? This is a fucking joke. Number 12. The wimpy thief from Aladdin gets eaten by the Cave of Wonders.
That's higher than Bambi. A fucking character that you don't. Moving on.
Number 11. I haven't seen this movie. Blender Disassembly from the Brave Little Toaster.
Oh, the Brave Little Toaster.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Number 10. This is not even scarring. It's more like justice served. The death of the Hun from Mulan.
Yeah, that's served. I don't know why that's haunting or like, sticks with you for life. But yeah, as you were.
Number 9. This should be higher. Hellfire for Frollo.
Yeah.
That's like the darkest villain death in a Disney movie I've seen.
I'm trying to remember what that was.
When Frollo is about to kill Esmeralda, but then he slips, and then one of the statues of the bell tower comes to life and snarls at Frollo, and then it breaks apart, and Frollo falls in the fire.
That's right. Or the Black Cauldron. Oh, that one.
Even though that movie was bad. That movie was not really good.
Well, his death, the villain's death, man.
Oh yeah,
that was something.
Number 8. I don't know if I call this haunting. The death of Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
My God in heaven! Why are you doing it to me? Gary, calm your ass down, you son of a bitch. Gary, calm down. Calm down. Okay, what's it called again?
The death of Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, you ready, Gary? His name is Oogie Boogie. Okay, moving on. Yeah, Oogie Boogie. Fucking asshole.
Number 7. Number 7. Are you motherfucking kidding me? You're bringing those fuckers back? Screen-Rant? The fucking oysters from Alice in Wonderland.
Oysters.
Fuck.
Oysters.
Oysters.
What's
that's
number
higher
5?
that's higher than Bambi's mom. Really? The goddamn oysters from Alice in Wonderland.
Well, fuck the oysters.
All right.
Number 6. Clayton's accidental suicide from Tarzan.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that is very haunting. That was powerful.
Yeah.
Number 5. The brother from Big Hero 6.
Ooh, I never thought of that one.
No.
Yeah, but I don't know if I placed that number 5 though.
Yeah, true. I mean, it was sad, but I don't. Still, how many people still talk about Bambi's mom getting killed?
Exactly. Number 4. Again, this is not haunting. This is more like justice served. The death of Syndrome from The Incredibles.
Oh my God, dude. Okay, Finding Nemo and Up, like when his wife passed away in the movie Up, or hey Gary, you're gonna like this one. Bing Bong from Inside Out.
Bing Bong.
When he sacrificed himself. Oh, that fucking hit me.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God.
Number 3. I don't know. The death of Ursula from The Little Mermaid. That's a number 3.
Wait. The villain? Really?
Yeah, when it goes Jaws the Revenge on her.
Yeah. Oh, give me dude. Justice fucking served. Moving on. Jesus Christ, dude.
Number 2. even though this is justice served, I can agree to this one. The Evil Queen's deadly double whammy from Snow White.
Oh yeah,
Oh, really?
Wonder Woman's. Tiffany goes clamshells.
Number one is
Is it Mufasa?
no. Mufasa's not even on this list.
Mufasa's not even on the motherfucking list.
Nope. Number one is the tragedy of old age from Up.
Okay, at least.
Oh, dude, I mentioned that one. I said, dude, when I saw that movie Up, the first 15 minutes, I was fucking bawling, man. But I was like, dude, it was one of the greatest intros I think I've ever seen to a movie. How the fuck is Mufasa? Hey, Gary, Mufasa! How the hell is he not on there?
How is the death of
Finding
wife not on here?
Finding Nemo.
Marlon.
Yeah. Well, Marlon's wife. That was haunting, and all his eggs, and there was only one left. Damn, dude.
But no, apparently
Yeah,
the death of Syndrome, even though justice served, is more haunting.
I was so okay. I cannot disagree with Up being number one because I mentioned that over and over and over.
Yeah.
That I was like, well, haunting. That was just deep.
Yeah, quite deep, dude.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Carl
buddy.
Fredrickson, yeah, but
Let's get
Ellie,
this-
yeah, her name was Ellie.
Right.
Oh, buddy.
Let's get to this last list here. I think y'all. This is the one I saved the best for last. It is Esquire.com's top 25 best movies of 2017 so far.
Oh, I gotta hear this bullshit.
All right, go through this.
Number 25, it should be way higher. Number 25, Get Out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Way fucking
Way
high.
fucking higher, dude. At least maybe number 10.
Number 24, Logan Lucky.
No, fuck that.
Fuck
No,
you.
that should not be on the list. Number 23, go on.
It's higher than Get Out. Give me a break.
Fucking hell.
Number 23, I've never heard of it. The Ornithologist.
Never heard of it.
Moving on. I never.
Number 22, I bet Nick Canino will be pissed. The Bad Batch.
Never heard of it.
Oh, he hates that fucking. I think he has it as his most overrated film of the year or
How
one of
can
the
you
absolute
overrate
worst.
when it has bad reviews on Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh,
I've
it
never
does?
heard of it.
Yeah, it does. It has bad reviews on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, I'm probably thinking of a. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of a different movie. I am terribly sorry. I thought it was the movie. I was thinking of the movie Raw for some reason. No, The Bad Batch. No, he hated that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Number 21, The Lure.
Never heard of it.
The Lure.
I don't even. The only lure I know is the toilet. That's it.
That's fucking funny.
Number 20, The Villainous.
Never
I
heard
never
of
even
it.
heard of these fucking movies, man.
Number 19, I'm still excited to see this one, The Beguiled.
Never heard of it.
It's Sofia Coppola's newest film.
Of course.
Number 18, should be higher, Split.
Fuck that.
Oh, you gotta be.
Fuck that.
Get out! Are you fucking shitting me?
Oh. So far, of all the movies, 2 shitty movies are higher than Get Out.
Dude, and and Gary and I exposed that fucking movie, and still to this day.
Number 17, Hounds of Love.
The only hounds I know are, well, I can't think of a joke, so go ahead.
Number 16, The B-Side, Elsa Dorfman's Portrait Photography.
What
are
in
these
the
movies?
fucking steaming blue hell pig diarrhea shit is this?
I don't know.
This ain't best movies. These are movies I ain't even heard of.
Number 15, Icarus, A Vision.
No, what's number
Wait,
15?
Icarus, the one who had the wings and his wings melted when he flew too close to the sun?
I don't know. It's probably a different Icarus.
Kid Icarus?
No,
Kid Dynamite.
Number 14, Wonder Woman.
Oh!
Way
Oh! Fire! Shit!
that should be way fucking higher.
That's in my top. That's my number. That's in my top 3 or 5. Get the fuck out of here.
Jesus H Christ, dude. What's next?
Number 13, City of Ghosts. It's a documentary. The only documentary I'm aware of this year.
I don't even know.
City of Ghosts? Wow, I bet you they. City of Ghosts. Yep, I bet you they didn't show nothing.
What's next?
Number 12 should be higher, Baby Driver.
Way higher, dude. That movie's in my top 5 this year.
It's in my top 5 as well. This list is
Jesus Christ.
This list is an ass fucking, but it wasn't pleasurable.
Yeah.
Number 11.
I'm taking a picture of that.
Number 11, Dunkirk.
What the? Oh, no, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I am done. I need a break. Give me a minute.
Holy
What the? Go on. Done. Fuck you. God damn it. Why the fuck is that not higher?
This is.
Maybe fucking look. Well, I need to take my fucking pills. I need to take my goddamn medication right now.
Oh,
I am fucking mad.
Oh, Gary, come on. There are kids watching. Come on.
Oh, fuck the kids. I need to take my pills right now. I gotta take my fucking medication.
Gary, come on. Keep it PG, even though we keep on saying fuck.
No,
Come
fuck
on.
you. I gotta take my medication now. Thanks. God damn it.
Jesus. Oh.
Yes. Okay.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, this is the highlight of the night for me. This is the highlight of the fucking night. Even though I am-
Jesus H, mother loving, tap dancing Christ. They don't have Wonder Woman, Get Out, Baby Driver, and fucking Dunkirk in the top motherfucking 10. You see this? You see this? No. Yeah. You see this? Look at this. You see this? This is what keeps me fucking stable. No. Stable. This is what keeps me from fucking choking a motherfucker. You know what I'm gonna do? I gotta take my fucking pills right. Fucking Logan's not even in the top motherfucking 10. Get out of here. Bullshit. Okay. What is number 10?
Number 10, I still need to see this one. Good Time.
Okay, Good Time. I believe that's an A24 film, but a lot of people praised it.
Yeah.
I think it's like an indie film.
Gary, would this calm you down?
No, it ain't gonna calm me down either.
Number 9 is John Wick Chapter 2.
That should be fucking higher. God damn it! You know what? Fuck this list. Fuck it to the depths of the deep abyss. Abyss. First they put Dunkirk lower. They put that 9 in the top 5, and then have John Wick in the top 5. Man, fuck this. See what you made me do.
Number 8. Number 8, The Black Coat's Daughter.
I never even heard of it.
Number 7. Oh God. Number 7. Number 7 is Atomic Blonde.
Oh wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Gary, get back here. Gary, get back here.
Gary, come on. Gary.
You fucking Rick Moranis looking sumbitch. Gary, get back here. Gary.
Why? Tell me I lose my mind over this.
Number 7 is Atomic Blonde.
Okay.
Number 6. Number 6, Alien Covenant.
Oh my God! That's higher than Dunkirk, John Wick, Baby Driver, Wonder Woman. Oh, fuck you! Kiss my ass!
I love the movie, but I wouldn't put it that high.
You put it above fucking Dunkirk. Why?
Number 5. I still need to see this one because this director is incredibly underrated. I've heard good things. Lost City of Z.
I gotta
Okay,
see that movie
that's
too.
a movie a lot of people have been praising. I don't even know what the hell the movie's even about, but a lot of people.
I love James Gray. He's an incredibly underrated director. Have you seen The Yards
Never even heard of the Yars.
with Mark Wahlberg and Joaquin Phoenix?
Uh-uh.
Or
I fucking hate this list.
incredibly underrated.
I
Number
hate this
four.
list.
Number four. Number four. I've never even heard of it. I called him Morgan.
What the fuck are these movies?
Why call him Morgan? They call me Mr. Tibbs.
Number three. ACA Cougar, Double Nine. Number three is Okja.
Oh,
That's higher than Dunkirk. Where the fuck's Logan?
oh my God.
Number two, I've heard good things about it. I still need to see it. Number two is I don't feel at home in this world anymore.
What the fuck? Wait, okay, so number one, it's not going to have Logan or War of the Planet of the Apes? Or where's the Lego Batman movie?
Nope. None of those are number one.
Oh!
What's number one? What is number one?
Number one is Lady Macbeth.
Oh, you know what? Fuck you, William! Okay, you know what this means? Alright, folks!
I'm fucking
What does this mean when these come off? What does this mean when this comes off?
This is one of the worst fucking lists I've ever heard.
What does this mean? The glass. You know what? When the glasses come off, shit gets fucking real. You know what? Seriously, seriously. Fuck you, William Shakespeare. Bullshit. You have put fucking movies that are not even heard of or well known over big masterpiece films like Dunkirk. And you're put over films that are awesome like Wonder Woman. What the fuck?
Dude, okay. War for the Planet of the Apes, Lego Batman movie, and Logan. Not even on this fucking list. Oh my God!
You
and
have
some of the fucking greatest, like Wonder Woman, Dunkirk, Baby Driver weren't even in the top, and Get Out weren't even in the top 10.
Fucking William goddamn Shakespeare over Dunkirk. Why want a Baby Driver?
Dunkirk wasn't in the top 10.
Ah!
Who made this fucking list?
Esquire.com.
Esquire. Oh, Gary, I hope you didn't break your headset.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm so glad I found this list.
Dude, I'm fucking spent. I'm spent.
Oh my God, dude.
I literally had to take a break after I heard Dunkirk because I was gonna piss myself.
Dude, you see one of these containers?
Yeah.
You want to know how fucking pissed I got? If you saw me, I cracked this over my head. Look what happened.
Yeah, that's Tupperware. That's strong shit.
Oh my God, Harry.
God damn this fuck.
Fucking pals, Gary.
Well, someone said Esquire. I want to shoot him in the dick. No, come on, you can't shoot him in the ding dong. That's kind of a rule. You don't do that. You can shoot him in the ass, but don't shoot him in the ding dong. Dude, this entire fucking this is the highlight of the night, man. My fucking rant on the mother R House and the It review. This takes it. Oh, I'm sorry. This is just Billy Robinson says I'm 14 years old and I need a drink.
Okay, I was gonna be pissed about Dunkirk being only at number 11, but I can't anymore thanks to you guys.
I'm fucking okay. You know what? Hold on a second. Listen, hold on. Listen to this. Hold on. No, here we go. Okay, I got 2 Excedrin migraines. Here we go. Look at this. You probably can't see me, but you can hear this. Here we go. Listen. You see that? These are 2 pills. Here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, down the pipe. You see why? I need fucking pills because of shit like this.
I had to take my medication too.
Oh my god.
God damn, I'm about ready to Kool-Aid through the fucking wall.
I almost cut my hand with this fucking Tupperware.
This is one of the. Well, just turn on your camera. Like I said, the reason why I try to work the camera on this computer, and it's not. I don't know why it lags, but here's the reason. When I record my gameplay videos, it runs perfectly smooth, and it's the same camera. Jesus Christ, how? This is beyond bad.
I'm done.
I'm so glad I saved.
frustration.
I'm so glad I saved the best for last.
I'm done. I am not. I'm just not. This list can go to fucking hell.
Oh my god!
This list can go to hell. These people who made the list can go to hell. And most of all, they rather put fucking Shakespeare over a Christopher Nolan masterpiece.
Yeah,
What's
over
wrong
one
with
of the
Shakespeare?
greatest fucking war films in history.
What's wrong with Shakespeare?
It's
Wanna know why?
sucks. I fucking hate Shakespeare. You know what would have been made it worse if It Comes at Night was number one.
That would have been fucking hysterical.
I would have cracked my fucking head through the windshield.
You guys are my Abbott and Costello, and I'm the audience.
Let's just get to my fucking topics. I'm done. I'm fucking done.
Oh my
Let's
god!
get to my shit.
My eyes are twitching. I
Let's
feel
just
like
get
I
right
just
to
got
my-
done doing heavy curls.
Let's just get to my topics because
Hey Gary, when you're doing that thing, I was like, "Are you spinning me right round, baby, right round?" Seriously, what was that, Gary?
I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I just do weird shit.
Wonder Woman, Get Out,
I don't want to hear no more about it. Let's get to my topics.
and Dunkirk weren't even in the top fucking.
But Alien Covenant is number 6.
Let's just get to my topics, please.
Oh my god! I'm gonna beat someone's ass like they owe me money.
All right. Anyways, here's what I got for you all. For my first 3 topics, we're gonna go over the movie news real quick. I only got about 2 movie news for you all, and here's what they are. We're gonna talk about Jamie Lee Curtis real quick because apparently, from what I heard, there is going to be a remake of the second film. Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back playing as Laurie Strode.
I don't know how that's possible.
I don't know why either.
Okay, here's the thing. Jamie Lee Curtis died in the stupidest way possible in Halloween Resurrection.
It was in the beginning, wasn't it?
Somewhere like that. So
she was
basically,
in the beginning of the movie, yet she gets top billing, and yet, well, what I heard production-wise, that Jamie Lee Curtis is tired of being in these Halloween movies. Like, okay, I'll be in one more Halloween movie if my character gets killed off. Your character gets killed off in the stupidest way possible. I don't mind if your character gets killed off, but your character has to go out with some dignity, not by kissing Michael Myers and then getting stabbed and pushed off the building.
yeah. So basically, here's what they say. Basically, here's what they have set for this new Halloween movie. Again, which I'm not excited for nor want.
I'm not either.
Because we've had so many Halloween movies, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th. So many of them, they don't need to be done. So sometime by next year in October of the fall, they're going to be having the release date for this film.
This one I'm really curious about because you got David Gordon Green co-writing, who is a very mixed director, and you got Danny McBride also writing it.
So basically, Curtis's character will have a final confrontation with Michael Myers, a masked figure who has haunted her since she narrowly escaped his killing spree on Halloween night 4 decades ago. John Carpenter will executive produce and serve as creative consultant of this film, joining leading horror producer Jason Blum, who's behind Get Out, Split, The Purge, and Paranormal Activity franchise.
Oh no.
Yeah. All right. Next one we got free will for movie news is I'm going to be going over a film that really made me happy. You know what? This is the only thing that will bring up my spirits because I was so fucking excited for this. And I still am. The release date and the news for John Wick 3 happening, which I am fucking excited for.
Hell fucking yeah. Especially how the second one ended. Oh, so I'm
God, it's my ending of the year. It is. Because that cliffhanger left me on the edge of my seat.
Oh my god.
Unlike all the other films I've seen, this one took the cake for me. This is my ending of the year.
I still haven't seen any of the John Wick films, so I can't comment.
Wow, your best.
What? You gotta fucking
Wait,
see
wait,
them,
wait.
dude. They're amazing.
Wait, ending of the year more than Logan?
Yeah, I'm going that far. Well, because, dude, I have this over Logan. This is in my top 5.
Well, okay, I can see that, but no. Well, if you had to judge objectively based on the merits of the ending alone.
Oh, I did objective.
Okay, all right.
Objectively, the ending for it, even though Logan, that was emotional.
Oh my
Here's
god,
the
I
thing,
bawled
though.
my eyes out.
See, here's the reason why the John Wick 2 ending is a lot higher for me. Because
Because
with
it leads up to
Logan,
something you can look
see, here's the
forward
thing, though. Both movies had perfect endings, but with Logan, it was an emotional conclusion of what happened, and basically an emotional yet powerful ending to a franchise. With John Wick 2, the reason why it's higher because this left you on a cliff note of what's going to happen in a movie you were definitely anticipating for. That's why, and it was perfect. And this is coming from a guy who is a big, huge fan of the John Wick movies. I
remember, like I said, I was talking. This is. I was talking to Alexander the Great, and I was just like, I'm not looking forward to see this movie. I'm really not, And I had there was 2 picks for my most surprising film of the year: John Wick, and Edge of Tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got back home, I was telling Alex, I was like, dude, see this fucking movie, John Wick. It's awesome. It's fucking
oh my god,
awesome.
dude!
It barely missed my top 10 list.
John Wick was my number 1 film of 2014. It really
2014 was, dude, that was a killer fucking year for movies.
Yeah, except for 2 other films that came out that year, which I'm not going to get into.
Well, here's the thing. There's 2 films that came out in 2014 that are in my top 5 worst films of the decade.
Yeah. By the way, go on.
Yeah. Well, no, dude, you had some of the best comic book movies, animated films. You had and yeah, you know what? There was an A24 film that was on my top 10 list. It's called Lock. It's my favorite Tom Hardy performance.
By the way, folks, just to conclude it about Boyhood, yeah, I already put that to rest because if you've seen the Boyhood sagas,
that was great. I'm sorry, that was amazing and introduced to one of the best characters ever. And basically, where the fuck did you go?
I think he's bringing Walter.
Yeah, so basically, as for...
Oh, for a minute, I thought you were going to bring Walter.
No, so as for the next topic, as for the next project I got planned, let me see through my DVDs here of what I got. So anyways, I think I got some of this.
Oh, man.
Anyways, what the fuck? This ain't one of them. Put that down. I was accidentally holding the Foxcatcher when I didn't mean to. That was an accident.
I think it's one of my favorite movies of 2014.
What, Foxcatcher?
Yeah.
So as for John Wick 3, the release date, it's gonna be a summer film this time. It's gonna be coming in May 17th of 2019, which I gotta wait 2 fucking years for.
Hey, motherfucker, you know what? I had to wait.
Shut the fuck up.
I had to wait 5 years for How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Yeah, you know how many years I have to wait for Bill and Ted 3 to happen? A long fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bite me. So anyways, by the speaking of Bill and Ted 3, I wonder with John Wick 3 coming out, I wonder if this is a sign if Bill and Ted 3 is going to happen. This has got to be a sign.
Well, dude, Keanu Reeves, he thought of a story or something like that for the movie.
And I actually read the plot.
And it was brilliant. It was an awesome story. And Keanu Reeves is all for it.
Yeah.
How would you feel if of all comedic directors they picked Dennis Dugan to do Bill and Ted 3?
Don't shut the no! Don't.
Brett, are you trying to be my mother right now?
Don't you dare bring Satan into this.
Are you trying to be my mother right now?
Mother, what are you talking about, Mike?
I'll just put in the chat box.
Dennis Dugan, I swear to God, don't you... Dennis Dugan, I swear to God, don't you ever fucking get near Bill and Ted or anything with Keanu Reeves.
That better not fucking happen.
I'm trying to think who should do Bill and Ted 3.
It's got to be someone fucking awesome.
I know who should do it. Phil Lord and Christopher Miller.
That'd be
there
great.
you go.
I was thinking of Robert Zemeckis, and like, nah, that'd be too repetitive for his career.
I want him to do the Flash.
Dude, what they need to do for Bill and Ted 3 is get back to that 80s style that they had and bring that vibe back for Bill and Ted 3. That's what they need to do. If they ain't gonna do this movie, I'll call Hollywood up myself and ask them and let me direct the fucking movie. I'll direct it.
Oh, you know what? Hey, Billy Robinson says, how about get Edgar Wright?
Even fucking better!
I agree. Billy Robinson, you're a genius, man.
Get Edgar Wright for Bill and Ted 3.
Why can't
Get
14-year-olds
Edgar
be more? Why can we have more 14-year-olds like Billy Robinson?
Edgar Wright would be a
I don't know.
terrific director.
That needs to
I
happen.
think he'd be
Okay.
a writer and director. And with his style and his editing skills and the way he
That
can
should
deliver,
fucking happen.
dude. Yeah, and dude, look how he does music with Baby Driver. Can you imagine doing that with Bill and Ted?
And here's
Oh,
the
fuck.
thing, though. With Edgar Wright, he'll bring the 80s back. I know he will. And by the way,
Billy Robinson says, I'm smart, but he spells it S-M-E-R-T.
but here's the thing, though, with Bill and Ted 3. They actually happen to have a poster for it. There is a poster for it, and I still haven't saved it. I want to get that fucking poster laminated.
Is it a
I'm
real
in my room.
poster? Is it a real poster or is it fan made?
Here, I'll show you what you think it is. I mean, I've had it. It looks like a legit poster.
I'm just worried that they could get some mediocre comedic directors like Tim Story for Bill and Ted.
No, Edgar Wright for Bill and Ted 3, man. Edgar Wright.
If they get mediocre ones like a Tim Story or Frank Carisi or any mediocre comedic directors, I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Dude, I've been waiting for Bill and Ted 3 for how many fucking years? And I've been bugging and bugging and bugging for this film to happen. This is one of those points where I don't care if people get annoyed with me about it. I really don't. I'm gonna continue bugging until this movie happens.
Oh yeah.
It's going to continue until it happens. I don't give a shit if I'm fucking, almost in my 30s. I'll talk about it because, man, this is a movie that I want to happen. This is deserving. They got a plot. They got Keanu Reeves who's down for it. But the problem is Alex Winter down for it? That's what I want to know.
I believe he is. Keanu talked about it, and he and Alex were in discussions about Bill and Ted 3.
It needs to happen, dude. You got Bogus Adventure, which is a big guilty pleasure of mine, because you know what I mean. I'm a huge Bill and Ted fanboy. Bill and Ted Excellent Adventure. It's my all-time favorite film of the 1980s, and it's a masterpiece of a film. One of the rare 6 out of.
I thought Pretty in Pink was.
No, that's one of my other ones of my all-time. Bill and Ted is my all-time favorite film of the 80s. Pretty in Pink is up there for me. That's my number 3. Then Back to the Future. Then Bill and Ted.
Back to the Future is my number 1.
Dude, it's my number 2. Then Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, because that movie that just signifies and shows what the 80s is all about, and it really does. You know what I'm gonna do? Just like Pretty Pink, I'm just gonna try and find almost whatever merchandise of Bill and Ted I can get, just to show how much I not only support Bill and Ted and fan of it. Dude, okay, on eBay right now, there are so many items of Bill and Ted on it that's amazing. They have VHS, action figures, cards, a lot of stuff. Really cool. Please get it on Blu-ray. Please, for the love of God.
Speaking of 80 movies that should come out on Blu-ray, can we get Pretty in Pink, please?
Please, that needs to happen on Blu-ray as well.
But no, instead we get Leonard Part 6 on Blu-ray. That's fucking great.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that whatsoever. But yeah, Bill and Ted 3. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Literally, there's so many items you can think of. Obviously, the action figures. There is actually a couple sets that's like for what, $40 of the action figures that comes with, everything within the figures, and it's all packaging. Oh, by the way,
Billy Robinson, you know what Alex Winter's been doing? He directed a movie about Smosh.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, fuck Smosh. Bill and Ted 3 has to happen. Okay, but yeah, anyways, by the way, for anybody out there, Wild Stallions for life. Always and will be Wild Stallions for life, my friends. Fucking hell, dude. I'll even get the video game for Bill and Ted 3 for Bill and Ted. Why? As much as the video game is no joke, a piece of shit, because the game is shit. I will literally get the fucking video game.
I will get it for
just to have.
I will get it for collector's purposes because I'm a game collector. I'm a game collector. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Gary!
Ooh.
You fucking kidding me?
Ooh, that was tasty.
Wait till Jerome hears this when he gets back.
Ooh.
Fucking.
But what were we saying about collectors? The thing about Bill and Ted?
I'm gonna get the NES game for collector's sake because I'm a video game collector and a movie collector.
Mm-hmm.
I love both things.
Yeah, dude. That should definitely be one of them. Also, they have little figurines, like, separate ones. Yeah, Brad, I'm looking right here. They got the Bill and Ted on the Blu-ray right here. I just want to get whatever I can. My main goal is actually to try and get the soundtrack for the movie on record right now. That's one of my main goals right now. Besides the action figures, a little toy of the phone booth that they did with Rufus. I just want to get whatever merchandise. The Funko Pops. I would love to get them too.
I'm always curious about this when it comes to Bill and Ted. Like, okay, Bill and Ted have brought all the historical figures to their real world. I'm just wondering what fucking bullshit's gonna happen since they brought them back to their world.
That right there, either because times of history changes, or times in history change, or they just go back to their roots.
I swear to God, after Abraham Lincoln said, "Party on, dudes!" I wonder.
Oh my God! Can you just imagine? Can you just imagine the stuff that a lot of people would say, and then during those times, you'd be like, "What the hell's going on?" That would be so freaking awesome. But yeah, dude, basic story like Bill and Ted, just two doofuses who are failing history project, meet a guy named Rufus, and go off on a journey to get all these historical figures to pass your history class.
Who's gonna play Rufus since George Carlin passed away?
Okay, that is a main question for you people down there in the comments section. Please let us know down below. That's the question of the night. Who do you think should play as Rufus for Bill and Ted 3 if that should happen?
Or are they gonna pull off this shit where it's like, man, remember Rufus? Yeah, he was a great guy. He was a great guy.
George Carlin was amazing as Rufus.
They're probably gonna just kill him off screen. Bill and Ted 3, like discuss some exposition about him. I swear to God.
Yeah. Also, they do happen to have Bill and Ted comic books, which I would love to get.
Really?
Oh, dude, there's so much merchandise on Bill and Ted. Like, it's unbelievable. I would love to get it, dude. I would love this merchandise just to, support Bill and Ted and, show my big fascination, just like with Pretty in Pink. Great shit, dude. Fucking hell, we just took a break from, talking about what we're doing, just discussing Bill and Ted. I love it. I love it.
I love Bill and Ted too. It's a great time travel movie.
Oh, it is. And you want to know another thing? Here's the thing, though. The music for that movie, no joke. If I was born in 1989, not only would that be my theme for the year, or my song for the year, but it made my soundtrack of the year and great music of the year. Why? The song In Time, that was written for the movie. That was literally written for the movie. And, dude, that song is not only beautiful, but it just composes and sums up everything of what the 80s is all about. That's what's so fascinating about the song. It literally represents of what the 1980s was all about. It's not just a theme. To me, it's a model. And like I said, in film.
Oh, yes, I like that. MC Deadpool made a good decision for Rufus. Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey as Rufus. Kevin Spacey as Rufus.
Okay, I'm back.
What? That actually makes a good thought.
Sorry, folks, I had to really go, as you were.
While you were away, we were just having Bill and Ted discussions.
Okay.
I was just going over merchandise, and let me say right now, when Billy said Edgar Wright for Bill and Ted 3 that needs to happen, MC Deadpool said a good theory for who should play as Rufus. He said Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
I can actually see that. There you go. We fucking people who aren't even, in the movie, Hollywood, already got awesome ideas. Edgar Wright for the director. Kevin Spacey as Rufus. There you go. It's fucking brilliant. God damn, I want this movie to happen so bad.
The Green Bay's losing to the Falcons. Ah, shit.
But yeah, I was talking about, I want to get almost every merchandise I can get my hands on when I have the money. Well, I have the money, but if I get some on PayPal.
Good morning.
I want to get action figures. Dude, as much as the game is pathetic, I would get the game for collector's sake. I would also get comic books, a lot of things. VHS and the main.
I'll hope you shit yourself. What?
He did that.
in
He did that
the
while you were gone. He did that while you were gone, Jerome. He did that while you were
Oh my
gone.
god, dude, that was like his bad. That's about as funny as the one that Lucas ripped on last night's Skype call. We were on a Skype call last night with Lucas. He rips this fucking fart that we were laughing. He's like, and then fucking Gary. I mean, you both sound like you're about. You sound like at the start of a NASCAR. Start your engines.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you guys didn't rip one while I was going over Esquire's list.
What do you think? Why do you think I had to go take a shit? Because that built all that stress built out and it came out of my ass like a fucking fireball. Okay, what's the next topic?
Okay, but anyways, enough of the Bill and Ted. No joke. On a personal note, even though the highlight of the night was that list, but this is my highlight of the night on a personal note.
What's
discussing Bill and Ted for a little while.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. I love discussing Bill and Ted. I really do. All right, but anyways, as my next topic, I got 2 lists I'm gonna be going over. As for my list, while I keep my Bill and Ted merchandise up that I want to hopefully buy for Christmas, all right. Here is what I happen to have for my next topics. I got 2 lists. I'm gonna be going over the top 15 Disney movies that should never been made, and my top 5 best Leonardo DiCaprio performances. And I'll go over those real quick.
I just wanted to say this. You want to take a guess who made the top 15 Disney movies that shouldn't have been made?
Huh.
Fucking Screen-Rant.
Of course.
Yeah. So we're gonna look at that, and my fucking computer's slowing down from it. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try and see what's going on with this anyway. Okay.
With Screen-Rant and Disney, for Christ's sakes.
All right, come on, computer. Apparently it's not.
Oh, I didn't know Winter Flowers was in the chat. Okay.
Oh, Ashley's here. Oh, welcome aboard.
I just saw her. Well, who else entered the chat? Let me look because I was gone for a little bit. There's Nick Canino. I'm surprised Austin's not on here.
Yeah, I don't know where he's been.
Oh.
All right. Movies. I gotta get the list up again. All right. Disney films never been made. Whatever. I don't know what the fuck it's called. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, here's the list. All right, number 15. This fucking cunt right here.
The only reason why I said it, is towards Stuckman because it just showed how much of a pretentious asshole he is. But
yeah, the cancer to music herself.
Oh, Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, the Hannah Montana movie. I agree with that. That should be number 1. Fucking hell.
That movie is god awful.
Never seen.
Okay, what? That should have been.
All.
That should have been a Disney Channel original movie than a theatrical film.
It should have. No, everyone's saying this word. Here's the thing: I never say that word. I only said it stuck to me because I just proved to you how much of a douchebag he is. But yeah, as you were.
Okay. All right, but anyways, yeah, the cunt herself, the cancer to music, Miley Cyrus. Fucking hell, dude. The Hannah Montana movie. All right, number 14. This one I disagree with a lot. The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That's a damn good movie. Who the fuck are they trying to bullshit?
Luke Nukem, where are you?
Oh, Luke Nukem's gonna be Luke.
Oh my god,
he's ready to flip a fucking table.
He loves Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That's his favorite.
Number 13.
Disney should remake it, and they should cast Christopher Plummer as Frollo.
Oh my god. What, Gary?
Frollo. Yeah, put that on the fucking list. All right, number 13 is a movie called Dinosaur.
Yeah, it was okay.
Okay, that's the CG. Excuse me, the CG movie. It's beautiful looking, but it's generic.
Yeah,
but it's not bad. Not bad, but yeah.
All right, number 12 is a ripoff of Cars, Planes, Fire and Rescue.
Okay, no, the first Planes movie should have never been made. Yeah.
Dane Cook.
Number 11, Atlantis, The Lost Empire.
Oh, I kind of remember. Wait.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Okay, I like what Disney was going for. However, they still played it so safe with its writing.
I've not.
Yeah.
I've not seen it. All right, next up. Oh, go ahead. Next up at number 10 is Home of the Range.
That was bad. That is fucking horrible.
All right, number 9 is one of the worst sequels I've seen. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Fuck that movie. It's stupid.
Yeah, it should have just stuck with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That one was a fun movie.
I kind of like
Honey.
I kind of like Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. I kind of like that one.
I didn't care for the
That's different. But Honey, we blew up the kid. Yeah, that's like an annoying baby. You know, the size of fucking Godzilla. Give me a break.
Yeah, I didn't care for Honey, I Blew the Kid, nor We Shrunk Ourselves. I was more of a fan to just the original. Yeah, and yes,
the
folks,
original was fun.
and yes, folks, no lie, but I actually am a nutty professor by nighttime. Who wants to create a machine to shrink, folks? Yeah, you get the joke because Rick Moranis.
No shit, you were nutty. You were nutty when I was going over that list.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we all
next
went.
up, number 8 is the black. Number 8 is the Black Hole.
The Black what?
The Black Cauldron. Number 8 is the Black Cauldron. Never heard of it.
Oh, Luke, that's the movie that has like one of the most infamous death sequences from the villain. Dude, how he dies is fucking twisted.
Oh Jesus! All right, number 7 is Bed Knobs and Broomsticks.
Bed Knobs. Now you ain't heard of that movie.
I haven't either.
Won the Oscar for best visual effects.
All right, number 6 is Now You See Him. I never heard of this film either.
Wait, say that again. You froze for a minute.
Now you see him. Now you don't.
Never heard of it.
All right, number 5 is the Computer Wore Tennis Shoes.
The fuck?
I never heard of that. Number 4 is Jungle to Jungle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
It was. Number 3 is My Favorite Martian.
Never seen it. I've
One
heard
with, Jeff Daniels and Christopher Lloyd. No. Wallace Shawn.
Oh, that was bad. Yeah, that was terrible.
All right, number 2 is The Country Bears.
Yeah. This is not over, Bears. This is my Christopher Walken impression.
Oh, that was so bad.
I go from winning an Oscar for losing a bet in the.
Oh wait, I don't know. I'm not sure if this was Disney. John Carter.
Yeah, it's Disney.
I don't think so. Maybe
it's Disney.
All right.
It is Disney.
And number 1 is Song of the South. Song of the South.
I've heard.
I'm surprised.
I haven't seen it.
I'm surprised John Carter was not on that list.
Nah. All right, let's get to one of my main attractions before we get to our main event, which is, the Romy,
Oh my god.
the Romy slideshow thingy. All right, also, I forgot my movie review. I'll go over that real quickly. Misery. This movie is basically centered around an author who gets into a car accident, and while being dazed and confused, he gets rescued from a big, huge, obsessed stalker.
Oh, huge, overly obsessed stalker.
And basically, she takes him into care and treats him and tries to help him out, get back to his recovery. But he starts to realize that she's fucking nuts, and she has a deep history of her past that he starts to discover about her. And from there, she just keeps him hostage for God knows how long, and the only way he'll be quote-unquote let free is if she writes the continuing story of Misery herself.
Yep.
But,
and
dude,
let me tell you something. This movie has not only one of the greatest villains, but one of the greatest performances. This is also a Rob Reiner movie, and this is how you do kidnapping or stalker films to perfection.
Oh, by the way, Brady, just to impress you, I do know a little Oscar history. I do. The actress who played as Misery,
Kathy Bates,
actually won Best Actress of the Year in 1991.
And rightfully so.
I was saying it. I know.
I put her on my 10 greatest performances by an actresses of all time.
Oh my God, she was phenomenal. This was obviously her best movie. It really
goddamn
was.
right it is.
She was outstanding in this movie.
Infamous, the waddle. I think that's what you call it. Like when you, what's that called? Let's just say it involves a 2x4 in between the guys.
And a sledgehammer, dude. When no joke, I literally almost jumped right out of my fucking bed because that made me cringe.
Not only the look of it, but the look of it, but the fucking sound it made.
Oh my God, and his fucking screen. Here's the thing though about this film that I also have to say. All right, who's the guy who played as Paul again?
James Caan.
Thank you. James Caan's character, when he was in the bed trying to figure a way to escape, the little stuff that he picks up to, make his escape plan or what he's planning to do, it was brilliant.
It's smart. It's clever.
Smart,
he uses his mind, because he's such a clever writer that he's using his head. It's like, okay, what can I hobbling? She hobbles him. Oh, Jesus, fuck.
So yeah, definitely. Overall, the whole film is definitely brilliant. One of the greatest book adaptations. One of the greatest movies.
That's Stephen King. Yeah.
This film is a total definition of a stalker,
5
and
out of 5.
and psychological, and exactly what I gave it, a big 5, man.
Yep.
Loved it.
I told you, Rob Reiner, dude, A Few Good Men, Stand By Me, This Is Spinal Tap, the Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally, I know he
a
did
lot of the films in his early.
Dude, he was invincible, and then he did fucking North in '94. I was just like, oh my god.
And then
It was
Rob Reiner's on
disappointing.
a big decline. He did
No,
Ghost in
that
Mississippi,
was the destruction of his career.
All right,
and then he
all
did
right.
Ghost in Mississippi.
Let's get to my last topic.
Yep.
Main event. I'm gonna go over these quickly. My top 5 best Leonardo DiCaprio performances in film. All right, here are my honorables. By thousands upon thousands of honorable mentions. I have Titanic.
Wow,
What's
Even though it's my favorite movie of all time, but performance-wise, I think Leonardo DiCaprio's done better performance-wise.
Oh, okay.
Next up is What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
That's really
that would have been on my top 5.
You guys are gonna like my top 5. All right, next up is Shorter Island.
That's close too. Shit.
Gangs of New York.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The Great Gatsby. I was a big fan.
That is underrated. That's an underrated movie.
Had a fun time with it. And last up is The Revenant.
Oh, I'm taking a picture of that too.
Oh my god! But yes, I know that's a surprising fact. But here's the thing:
That's my number 1.
those
That's my
performances.
number 1.
Don't get me wrong. He is a solid actor and definitely one of the greatest actors of all time yet that's ever existed. But here's the thing, though. Within my top 5 of these films that he's played in, this is definitely a list to be talking about for sure.
All I gotta say is, okay, go ahead as you were.
My number 5 is a film that he did an outstanding duo that he worked together with this particular actor, Tom Hanks. My number 5 is Catch Me If You Can.
Ooh, Twisted Nips. Oh, Twisted Nips.
Basically, how these two guys come together who work different occupations and whatnot, how they come together and meet and, let bygones be bygones.
It's pretty much a cat and mouse chase, and how he became so much money against, and he was pretty much breaking the law in every way, and Tom Hanks plays that cop trying to catch his little ass.
Hey, Jerome.
And basically, it worked out in the end.
Jerome, Gary.
What?
Knock.
Who's there?
Fuck you.
Fuck you, too.
That's what.
Wait, fuck you too? Well, give me a hand.
Fucking hell. All right, my number 4. This is one of the greatest modern-day mafia movies of all time that builds up the suspense factor, and something
I'm so glad you have this on your list.
I would never thought that Leonardo DiCaprio would play something like this. My number 4 is The Departed.
He should have been fucking nominated over Blood Diamond.
My favorite Martin Scorsese movie.
Not only is this one of the best well-casted films, but this is definitely one of the best cat mouse chase games and one of the greatest shootouts.
I'm sorry. DiCaprio should have been nominated for this movie over Blood Diamond.
Yeah,
easily.
I have it on Blu-ray.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, next up, my number 3 is a film, definitely Christopher Nolan's one of his all-time greatest movies he's ever made. My number 3 is his performance in Inception.
Okay.
I have it on Blu-ray. Fucking amazing movie.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, my nipples are wet.
The reason why I'm not going to go over Inception, why? Because this is a film that you just have to watch and see. That's it. That's all I can really say.
For a while, it was my second favorite Nolan film until I saw Dunkirk.
Oh, yeah. All right, next up, my number 2. The reason why this movie's higher than Inception, why? Because of how Leonardo DiCaprio portrayed his role.
Okay.
My number 2 is Django Unchained. Even though he played as a supporting actor role in a way, but here's what made it higher.
He wasn't nominated for that either.
No, it was his improvised scene that happened where he slammed down that glass, literally cut his hand on set, and he did not even attend to it while he was probably in a lot of pain, but he just kept going with his role, and he even used some of the blood on his hand that was literally improvised and used it to his advantage in his role. And literally, no joke, when Quentin Tarantino saw him break his hand, he literally looked out his camera and he had a fucking shocking face on him.
Oh, he couldn't believe it. And you know what? And Lee was like, I'm going to keep continuing.
And you want to know another thing about this as well? They literally said, Jamie Foxx, when he reacted in the film of when he slapped his hand, it was a legit natural reaction. That was not in character.
Nope.
And no joke, after the film, after they shot the scene, they literally got up and gave him a standing ovation for that.
I bet you Samuel L. Jackson's like, you one bad motherfucker.
So yeah, dude.
Another thing, okay, yeah. Leonardo DiCaprio was my pick for Best Supporting Actor of the Year, and I'm still upset that Alan Arkin, who was good in Argo, got nominated over him.
Oh wait, who was my pick for? Okay, when did that movie came out? 2012.
Oh yeah, 2012. That was my number one film.
No, you know who mine was? No, mine. Okay, it was a tie. Sam Rockwell for Seven Psychopaths.
Oh my god, you know.
And the other one, this to me is the greatest Bond villain ever. Javier Bardem in Skyfall.
Oh my god, you know what I just realized?
What?
My top 3 are my number 1 films from 2010, 2012, and 2013.
Your number 1 is
This is my number 1 because dude,
it's my number 2.
There is you cannot argue against this as his greatest performance of all time because of how he playing coming as a mediocre guy, working for Wall Street in New York, then all of a sudden being not only a druggie, but a badass seller and working for the Wall Street.
Jordan what's his name? Jordan?
Oh, yeah.
Jordan
Belfort.
Jordan Belfont. Dude, how Leonardo DiCaprio play this? He was a fucking god. My number 1 and hands down deserving is The Wolf of Wall Street.
Thank you very much. That's also my number 1. Dude, I'm gonna say is the Quaalude scene is one of the absolute funniest sequences in movie history.
That's an incredibly well-directed scene. And by the way, I have it on Blu-ray.
Get the fuck out of here.
But
dude,
yeah,
I said this before. That was, okay, unlike Cloud Asslick, which was one of the worst 3 hours of my life, I saw this on Christmas morning. And I said it before, this is the best 3 hours I think I've ever spent in a movie theater.
And your best Christmas present you've had.
Fuck. And before that, it was Django Unchained.
So yeah, literally, my top 3 was my number 1 films from 2010, 2012, and 2013. I just realized
that's my second favorite movie, 2013.
Yeah, we know what number 1 is, you little shit.
David O. Russell's always my number 1.
Of course.
Fucking Wolf of Wall
Street. Except for Joy.
Well,
but yeah, dude, Wolf of Wall Street, man, that movie was fucking brilliant. Leonardo DiCaprio, that is his greatest performance he's ever done. I
agree. And I agree with you.
Fucking loved it, man. All right, now let's get to the main attractions.
Oh, no.
All right, fat boy.
American asshole. Oh, no.
Yes, you are an asshole.
Oh, no.
Okay. Payback's a motherfucker, ain't it, Jerome?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no. I can only imagine the fucking...
I'm not...
And this is the first time ever. Okay, I'm making this a big screen here. And I got the...
All right, let me just pull up my pictures here. And I have 2 photos of this fat son of a bitch.
Oh, my God. He's so fat, he needs 2 folders.
Okay, here you go.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you don't have any Asian hotties in there or whatnot. Mary, you don't want to get flagged for nudity.
How about you shut the fuck up? All right, share screen.
Yeah, share screen, and you can share. Okay.
Can you all see this? Okay. Oh, dude, look at this. He looks like he just saw himself a bit. Look at him. He just saw something that he didn't like.
If I was you, set it to where it focuses on your screen.
It is.
Oh, okay, good. All right. So if we talk or Brett talks.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
God damn, look at that. Oh, look at this next one. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, it's feeding time at the zoo.
Wait, what the fuck am I eating?
Oh,
it's a piece of pizza. That's what it is. I can see the pepperoni.
Double Nine just said he's about to watch Pirates 5.
Oh boy.
Hey, that's an underrated movie.
But yeah, look at that. It's feeding time at the zoo. It's time to feed the elephants, I see. All right, next up. Oh, this one's too small. Look at that. Look at there.
Wait, back up the one before.
This one's too small. I can't really make out what's going on.
Yeah. Oh my.
That fucking face he's made. Now look at this one. You want to know what he's thinking about? He's thinking about why the fuck he's so fat. That's what I think.
Fuck out of here.
It makes sense.
My arms are about as big as your legs.
It makes sense that he's fat. I mean, look at him. Speaking of fat, let's see what's next.
Oh my.
He's like, nah.
I'm like,
look at that. Fuck
what the fuck?
Next up, we got
the Serial Insider with the fat guy is my favorite anime.
Look at this. Someone, look at that.
I remember what you said. You're like, oh, Romy made it stinky.
Yeah. You want to know what happened? I called the big boy a bad name, and look what happened. Aw, look at the fat, chubby face he's got. Speaking of chubby, let's see. Ooh, look at that fucking face. Look at that fucking face.
What the fuck, dude?
You know what you look like? You look like someone just flashed you.
Dude, you know what I look like there? I look like Uncle. Hold up. I look like Uncle fucking Fester.
You do
Just
look like Uncle
the
Fester.
Addams Family. You know that his wife just flashes tits and ass at me or some shit.
Look at this. Aw, the poor big man's hurt again.
Oh, yeah.
Poor
big man.
Poor baby.
Oh,
Jesus Christ. Look at what's next we got over here. He looks fucking pissed. You know what that happens? That's the face he makes when you tell him he's not getting a cookie.
Look at the size of my shoulders. My God.
Yeah, they're fucking fat. Next up we got oh
this is what I was going over.
yeah, he's got fucking Donald Duck right there.
Oh, that thing is says Google Hangouts is sharing it. Just click on the hide.
The hide? Well, I'm keeping it up there just in case.
No, hide. And if you want to stop sharing, you just click on the screen share button. That's all you have to do. So.
Oh, I know. But I'm keeping it there
All
anyway.
All right, never mind.
Up,
Wait, going Quackers.
yeah, that was probably the record you loved listening to when you were a kid.
I think Alex bought that record.
Oh, gee. Well, Alex, he buys a lot of crazy stuff. Oh, whoa, he's the daydream right there.
Look at the size of my tits.
You can see his fucking.
Dude, I was cold, man.
You can see his.
Look at my. Well, I have a big chest. I have to wear a 56.
God damn, you're gonna need a fucking sports bra. Oh,
Sports bra. Well, Gary, you make my nipples erect. What do you want me to say?
yeah, I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay. Tiffany says the face you make when your girl tells you she's pregnant.
Oh Jesus! Look at you eating your chips there.
Fucking hell! Oh yeah, that's multiple pictures. You keep taking me a fucking eating.
Next time.
Oh my God! Fucking Brett, what you doing? Oh my God! I'm like, the size of my shoulders. Holy crap!
There's your friend.
Oh my God!
That's Timothy the puppet right there.
Timothy
looks like you're about ready to fuck him in the ass.
Yeah, his name is Lucas.
That's Lucas the puppet. Next one. Oh my God! Look at that.
I've never seen that picture.
Look at that fucking ugly face.
I wonder if people are gonna fuck with Romy. Well, yeah, they probably will with all this bullshit.
God damn! Look at that face. Next up, we got there's you working out. You.
And I think those are 55 or 65 pounds. Oh, dude, Gary, if you're trying to click on the things below, like I said, just click on hide on that thing. You can move it easier.
Oh, I can reach it. It's highlighted.
There you go.
Look at this.
Yeah, I'm curling heavy fucking. The reason why, because I put on the belt so tight. Those are 60-pound dumbbells.
Folks, you want to know what happened? And when I was on a Skype call with him when this happened, basically what happened was as soon as he was done lifting the weights, the fucking belt. You want to know what happened to the belt? It literally fucking exploded and it broke. That's what happened thanks to his fat stomach.
I put it on.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know why I took this. I don't know why I took this one, but I did.
Wait, Romy versus Flip Pick? I take shits bigger than him. You kidding me?
All right, next up. I believe your mom.
Oh my God!
I believe your mom was talking to you about this, and you were fucking fed up. You were just like, man, shut the fuck.
I was just sitting there, and my mom was like chatting, making you guys laugh. I'm just sitting like,
yeah, be quiet. Next up.
Wait, what?
I got you. I don't know why I took this bag. What's this bag? You got a magazine of some bag.
Wait, hold on. What is that? Oh, that's Entertainment Weekly. That's what that was.
All right, next up.
Yeah, that old photo.
Oh no, it's
Next up, we got. Oh my God! Look at that fucking face.
I look like a fucking peeping Tom there.
You were seeing that one porn star's dick. Not Mandingo, but that other guy.
Julio Gomez.
Julio Gomez. Oh, Jesus.
I've never seen that one.
That's what happens when you realize your girlfriend's pregnant too.
No. That's when you go to the doctors. He goes, all right, on the count of 3. 1, 2.
Right there in the butthole. All right, what's next? Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's sinister. I look like if Uncle fucking Fester was ready to kill a motherfucker.
All right, next up we got. You're upset again about something.
Look at that fucking smug face.
You got upset about something. I don't know what it was. All right, next up. Ah!
Oh.
I think that's the face Jerome made when he found out that Dunkirk is only number 11.
Oh, I thought it was that.
No, that wasn't my face. My face was
I don't know what the fuck you were doing here.
I don't know what the hell I was doing.
All right, next.
Oh, that was the face I made. What the fuck?
Look at that fucking mug.
And you're probably wondering why is my right eye look so much big. It's because the light is in my left eye, and by default,
look at that motherfucker. Look. Next up, oh my God. I caught you.
I was practicing my 3 tenors.
Next up, you got
I was just wait, that was. I think that was like my mom or something. She's just talking. I'm just looking at him like, fuck, really, dude?
Yeah, like Ninja.
Oh yeah, people in the chat, they're loving this shit, dude. They're loving it.
Quiet.
Ninja, be quiet.
All right, next up. Oh my God. Yeah, I knew what you were doing here. You were teasing me with the fucking ice cream you were eating.
I was eating cookies and cream ice cream.
What happened was I was getting upset. You were eating ice cream and you were fucking teasing me with that.
I was like, you want a little bitch? You want some? Yeah, well, too fucking bad.
All right, next up. The fuck?
I
don't know why I just took this one. A lot of these falls I don't know why I took, but I did.
Oh, I think I was laughing so hard.
Someone scared you. That's what happened.
Someone scared.
I know. Yeah, that must have smelled good when you're scratching your ass with that.
No, I used the other end.
Next up.
Let me see.
You're like, Ninja, be quiet.
I was like, man, shut the fuck up. I'm talking here.
Next up. Oh my God. You were taunting your mother after you was going.
I knew you got me while I
was. Something like that.
I know there's a picture where I was blowing in a hole. Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You saw Julio You saw Julio Gomez's dick again.
Oh, dude. Okay, folks, I'm not joking. You go to Google Images, type in Julio, Julio Gomez, and type in porn, not the soccer player. You're not going to believe that motherfucker.
Oh, my God, dude. It's bad. Next up. Oh, my God. You know what happened? You were just talking to your mom, all of a sudden, bam. I don't know who said it, but it was either myself, Shane, or us. Someone said something. You just got upset. I caught you being sick in this photo.
Oh, that was me when I was just like, oh my God. It was like stomach ache.
Oh, that was bad. Yeah, there's you reading your flashcards.
My flashcards. I think that was going over the records.
Yeah, the flashcards there. All right, next up, another photo of you being.
That was me, dude. Like I said, my stomach was.
I got that one again. All right, next up.
What the fuck? My face, I look like a fucking marshmallow.
You do look like a marshmallow.
I look like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. What the fuck? I hear you. I see you laughing at you.
All right, next up. Howdy doody.
Oh, the howdy doody time. Yeah.
Going over that one too. Next up, we.
No. That's a face. That's a face you made when you found Dunkirk was only at number 11.
Okay, wait, hold up a second. Billy Robinson says, "Oh my fucking God, Roman!" I just Googled it. Holy, dude, that is the biggest fucking dick I've ever seen ever on a human being.
I can only imagine that if cops frisk him and he feels like, "What's that in your pocket?" and be like, "That's my dick."
I'm like, no, that's my hockey stick.
That's that right there. That's
what? That's the face I gave when I saw Julio Gomez.
No, dude. Next up, we got. Yeah, another photo of you being a fucking up. All right, next up, there's a same exact one. Next, here's you and your honeycomb.
Yeah, I was eating some honeycomb there, or honey buzzers.
Oh, by the way, folks, I just want to say right now, that's how you eat fucking cereal. Not one of those little piss can bowls. You eat out of a fucking big bowl. That's how you eat cereal.
Bowl, yeah.
That's how you eat cereal.
Oh, Jesus
oh my God! I remember that shit. And that's my reaction to that picture.
Oh my God! You're like, dude, what the fuck am I doing?
Oh my God!
Dear God.
I look like a pucker up anus.
Yeah, your fucking lips is the butthole. Next up, I got you eating cereal for some reason.
You always picture me eating. I don't get it, man.
Because you make some weird expressions when you're eating. That's why. It's funny. That's the face you make when the doctor sticks his finger up your butthole. That's the
yeah, pretty much.
Next up, you dazed and confused about something there.
Man, why are my nipples always so hard in these pictures when I'm wearing a wife beater?
I don't know.
Oh, there's that fucking thing again.
I'm gonna get that laminated hung up on the wall. All right, next up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone's upset. All right, next up we got here. There's you and your nutcrackers.
You don't know, I have a huge nutcracker collection.
And I've seen it. He's got a lot of little ones, big ones.
Oh, hold on. Some people are actually saying, I looked up Julio Gomez. They're like, holy fuck, dude.
By the way, you want to know what he named his nutcracker here? Tito Santana. There you go.
Tito Santana.
All right, next up. There's you. You know what you were doing? You were getting so fucking happy that you were teasing me about an Asian chick or something.
I forgot what it was, but yeah.
Because I always give you that same face as well.
That's the first time I saw Shadow Mac in his 40-inch. I'm just like,
you look like a fucking tomato there.
Yeah, Nick, I know, dude. What the fuck? I look like a fucking ape. I'm like,
all right, next up we got your mom's talking more.
Oh dear God! Oh, I see her mom.
All right, next up we got. Ooh, someone's having a nice dream.
I think I was itching.
Something like that. I believe that's all the photos I have. Unless what I can do is I can show a little more.
Okay, yeah. Well, Tony, Shayna.
Yeah.
Here's more of them. Oh boy.
Yeah, well, I'll just go through them all.
We got a few minutes left.
All right, so here's this picture. He's like, fucking come on, you mother.
Yeah.
Here's you
eating. Or me fucking eating. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, there's my Animal House t-shirt.
Next up. Oh, my God. I got you throwing up.
Oh, yeah, that was me when I was just, I laughed so hard that I was just like.
Next up, we got. Oh, my. That's.
No, that's the face I make when I saw Julio Gomez. I was like, holy fuck! He's got a redwood tree between his legs. And I'm not joking, you dude. I've seen porn videos of him actually sticking the entire thing in a woman. I don't know how that's possible.
All right, next up we got.
Okay, I only made that face so I can get a Romy. And the deal was, if I make that face, I'll have a Romy shenanigan video uploaded.
Okay, that's enough. No more. No more. Oh, that's the last one. No more.
Brett, he's dying. No, you click on. There you go.
Well, for the most part, here's the thing. For the most part, I'm all laughed out after reading this.
Well, you're gonna be watching the replay and be like, "Holy fuck!" People are like, "I just saw Julio Gomez. What the fuck, dude? He's a freaking nature. He's a goddamn horse. He's a stallion."
Oh my God! So there you have, folks. That's Flicks with the Dicks, episode number 22. For this is the second highlight of the night.
Yeah.
Oh my God! So, folks,
There was a lot of big highlights on this episode.
oh, there was a lot.
My favorite one is again Esquire.
Three highlights.
That's probably the biggest one. Yeah.
3 highlights for me. It's this topic, the Bill and Ted discussion, and the fucking list. That goddamn list. So yeah, there you have it, folks. That's going to have to do for this episode of Flicks with the Dicks. I hope everybody had themselves a very good time. We managed to get up to 29 likes, I believe, 30.
No, we had at least 30. It was at least 30.
Somewhere around there, yeah. But anyways, folks, that's going to have to do for this episode. So please subscribe for more bullshit to come as always. And please subscribe to the network, subscribe to the film channel. If you want to be part of the network group itself, you know what to do. Ask a member of the Dragoon Union.
Oh, yeah.
And there you go.
The joke, he loved, I was telling Nick Canino the joke. It's like, hey, it's like Nick Canino, is he actually Big Vito?
Yes. I was. Yeah,
he loved it.
I loved that dilemma because it makes sense. I mean, he's a big guy. He loves cannolis, and he's Italian, so it makes sense.
I was like, man, it's like, don't be. Yeah, it's like, hey, show some respect, or else he'll probably send a hit after you.
So yeah, that's all I can really say. So folks, as for the network, and we managed to get 2 guys who are regulars in the chat into the network. We got Ben Wilner, and we managed to get Danny Zygon into the network.
Danny Z from Australia.
I would love to get more guys and girls into the network. If we get any Asian,
Hey Gary, thank you for getting Gore the Movie Gun in the network. That's a
Oh my! The reason why I added him because he added me on Facebook, and I knew who he was. And I figured, you know what? Okay, this guy's big. We got to get him into the group. So there you go.
He was trying to send me a friend request. I'm like, who is this guy? And when I heard it was Gore, I was like, oh, that's who it was. And folks, check out Christopher, aka Gore the Movie Guy's review of 9/11.
Oh my God, dude!
His review of Norman the North had me dying.
Oh my God! So yeah, definitely definitely good to have Gordon. But yeah, if you want to be part of the network, feel free to add one of those Dragoon Union. We'll talk, add you in, and as always, folks, subscribe, all that stuff, and ciao for now. Take it away, gentlemen.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna pick up some Blu-rays I drop on the floor. And so glad to go over some topics, especially I had a feeling I would save the best.
Oh my God.
And I have an idea for Blu-ray Brett. All from late September all the way through the month of October, I'm gonna be buying horror-related Blu-rays.
I'm gonna be very happy with that.
Okay, and I cannot wait for you guys to try to stump me on this whole Oscar thing.
Stump the Brett Meister.
How about we bring Alex Meyer along too for this whole thing?
Oh yeah.
You know, I was thinking some chocolate.
You can use him as a lifeline.
You know what I can do? I feel for some chocolate ice cream.
Chocolate.
I think you'll get what I mean by that.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
And subscribe to my channel.
Tubby bar.
And anyways, subscribe to my channel, Super Fan 3 for some movie reviews. And that's all I got. So take it away, Jerome.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for everybody to tune in to episode 22 of Flicks with the Dicks. Coming in next week, we will have one special guest. Who will that be, Mr. Garrison? You want to reveal it or wait?
We are trying to get a hold of Darth Vader, John Matthews. We're trying to get a hold of him to join us.
Yeah, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have the biggest freaking post I've ever did on my Facebook page with 140 comments. So stay tuned for that, as well as any upcoming features, releases, and stay tuned for more updates to come. If you want to be a part of the network, contact either me, Gary, Austin, or Shane of the Dragoon Union. We will introduce you there. Until the next episode, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck Esquire for their horse shit, and motherfuck Chris Stuckman for his pretentious garbage. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go on the other computer and look up some freak porn with Julio Gomez banging hot chicks with that huge 14, 15-inch dong.